What's up, everybody? It's a Nice Guy Indie podcast. You know what we do. It's Wednesday night, and we watch wrestling. We talk to wrestlers, and we have in the studio Nick Depp.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here.
The Platinum Standard. And then we got one of our favorite guys, one of the guys that comes on the podcast a lot. He's in the running for being one of the guys that's on the podcast the most, Big John Gilbert.
What up?
John, I heard you wrestle in Texas.
Always, man. Always.
Did you know
And
that he wrestles in Texas?
And to my left over here, I got Superfly Johnny Lee.
What's up? What's up?
And Sean sitting over in the corner because he's been a bad boy today, I guess. We got him in the corner.
I'm grounded. Nobody puts fat ass in the corner. That was me, not you.
Oh,
Dang, bro. I was
Brilliant start.
I was sharing
Johnny,
the video.
Johnny, take it over. I'm gonna.
That's
share
right.
some
That's
video.
right. We got the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp in the house,
Hello, I'm the Platinum Standard Nick Depp. What up, what up, what up, what up?
and we got Big Johnny G over here,
What up?
and he
I
does
think I
more.
think I already
than
said
just-
that.
That's
I
right.
already
But he
said
does more than what y'all think. He don't just wrestle in Texas. This man is the biggest super heavyweight here.
He's also bigger than fucking
He's
Texas.
the biggest guy in the room.
Shit.
He's the biggest super heavyweight in the world today.
This is amazing. What else is he good at?
Way to start the fucking podcast.
Have you ever seen him eat a fucking bowl of ice cream?
He don't eat just the bowl. He takes the whole
Not
gallon.
only has he been to Texas, but he's eaten Texas.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Exactly. Johnny, I'm whooping your ass tonight.
Get that ass whooped, Johnny. Superfly gonna fly out that window.
hey, it could have been worse.
Worse. It could have been worse. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a fun show tonight, guys.
Yes. But you've been wrestling.
These guys been
Oh,
chewing on Mike
11
Tyson's
years.
ears.
Yeah, I've been wrestling 11 years. Started with the WWA, which is based out of Central City, Kentucky, founded by the Waddell brothers. We started running shows in 2012 in Kentucky, but it was originally a backyard company that they were running. Shit,
Me and Johnny been running trains
2000
for all year.
2003, I think. And they eventually got legal, and then we've been running consistently for about 12 years down in Kentucky, in Central City, Livermore, Owensboro, and Evansville. We got a show coming up this Saturday in Livermore, Kentucky, where I'm facing Josh Onyx, and he's going to get that face washed by these hands. The
I
platinum.
believe it.
But yeah, I've been wrestling 11 years, and I love wrestling, and I love the Nice Guy Indie podcast, and I won the Prince of the Death matches. I've done death matches and stuff, so some people think that's cool. I think that was pretty dumb. This one time I got a big piece of glass stuck in my side for 6 months. Came out in the
shit.
shower one day with a bunch of pus.
Yeah.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore. But yeah, here y'all are, Big John Gilbert and Nick Depp together after 2020.
Yes. We haven't actually hung out together in a really long time. And then I saw the opportunity to hang out with him. And I came in the chat and I was like, you got to get John there. And then now I'm here. And I rode there with him. And it was a fun ride. We both got off work. We got matching jackets. It's been a good day.
We got some fire Subway. Have y'all ever had the Subway right outside?
Oh, my
Yes.
God.
That is the best
Is it
Subway
good?
I've ever had in
Dude.
my life.
Hey, I would have taken a picture of my Fiesta chicken. Like I had to. Oh my god, she forgot to.
He
put
had a
the
wrap.
cheese on. It
He had
was
a
the
wrap.
greatest wrap ever.
And they made
so
this
excited.
wrap, and it was a beautiful
Beautiful wrap. I'm
Gordon
serious.
Ramsay would have gave it 5 stars.
5
Alright?
stars.
Nice.
Gordon Ramsay,
Beautiful.
like,
The cheese was placed on top where you could see all the toppings and the little design with the
I
sauce.
didn't know that
The design.
the Subway out here was a
Design.
gourmet
Gourmet.
dining
It's gourmet.
institution.
and she couldn't fold it because she didn't want to mess
So
it
she
up.
had to call on the dude that used to work at like Qdoba. to roll
Doba
it.
dude came in freaking from a helicopter. Come in. He came in and rolled that motherfucker up. And I came in there and I ate that son of a bitch. I cracked it open. You know what I'm saying?
I love all the sound effects.
Yes.
That's one of my skits.
Hey, Corey. I mean,
Corey?
our buddy Corey Calhoun's in the
Corey
chat.
Calhoun?
Corey Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Cody Rhodes' favorite student.
Let's go. We have Corey Calhoun in the WWA, and he's going to be in Livermore this Saturday.
That's
wrestling Clay Williams. This is his rookie year, and he's going to be wrestling Corey Calhoun. It should be a
good match. Should be a good match. Clay's really good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty Clay, he seems like he's good, too.
Marty Clay is good. He's my current best friend.
Man, he's got like 4 belts right now, don't he?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's
Oh, 4
Yeah,
belts.
he does.
Yeah.
4 belt Marty. He looks like Corey Storm. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
his hair, he looks like Corey Storm. If Corey Storm ever worked
Who's
out
Corey
a day
Storm?
in his life. That was Corey Calhoun before he died and became. He died, and from the ashes rose the mother freaking Corey Calhoun.
Corey Calhoun, baby, give it up for him.
Let's go,
That's
Corey
right.
Calhoun.
Corey
Please don't
Calhoun.
leave the chat or hate me.
You saw him in
Hey.
New
South.
He's
Yeah.
in New South, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's down
He was
there a lot.
wrestling
He
there.
wrestled with Mickey.
Yeah.
I bet that was a good match, was it?
That was a damn good match.
Hell yeah.
Whose match was better, Johnny? Mine in the Monsters Ball or Corey and Mickey?
Good
Shut up.
match.
Stop talking about
I
yourself.
mean, it was
Come on,
fun.
Jeez. I remember Mickey and Corey used to wrestle in Corey's backyard because he used to have a ring there. So they all go way back. I used to wrestle in Mickey Midas's backyard.
Really?
Yeah.
Nick Heim says that you're the Skullface record favorite wrestler.
Oh, let's fucking go, Nick Himes.
Yeah, he's gonna be here next week.
Right.
Hell yeah, I love that guy. When I came down to Scott Diamond's thing in Frankfurt.
Yeah.
What's that called? KBW?
Yep,
Yeah.
KBW birthday
Yeah.
bash.
That was fun. And that guy was so cool. We had like a match where we had to throw in the towel, and he had the towel for Jimmy Felcher.
And I had the towel for you.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Nick's cool, man. He's gonna be him and his band's gonna be here
Hide
next
the
week.
riot.
Hide the riot.
Yep.
The Riot.
Hell yeah.
They're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. I love their song they have on the YouTube. It's a great song.
Nick Himes, please send me your music in my DMs, please.
He actually did our theme song.
Really? You gonna play
Nice
it?
guy, Andy Podcast.
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that for us. Yeah,
that's like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, like
Yeah.
the loading
Yes.
screen.
yeah. He's actually got a song that he raps on with that. So he loaned it to us. So we use it a little bit.
What a
I want to
nice
see
guy.
you and him in a rap battle when he
Me and-
comes in.
Me
Oh,
and
that'd
Nick.
be great.
Let's do some freestyles. You and Nick
I
Himes.
busted one freestyle ever, but
You listen to Wu-Tang, so
Yeah.
Wu-Tang?
you
ain't
probably
nothing
got
to,
that.
I probably
F with.
I got probably about 3 or 4 lines, 3 or 4 lines.
That's
in
all you need,
somewhere.
really?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I got a good hook in me there. I got one good song in there somewhere. It just ain't came out
You
yet.
just gotta
Bro,
write
I
down
think
and make it.
you just
My
have
luck
to
it'll probably
apply
come out when I'm
pressure.
90. Be like,
Yeah.
then the next day I'll die.
So I just heard you're calling out Nick Himes when he comes next week
In the
to a
freestyle battle?
because you got one good song
Well,
left in you.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know when
got
it's
it.
going to come out though.
It's
Hey,
gotta
Corey
come out.
Calhoun gifted the podcast 100 stars.
Let's
Hell
go!
Oh, not just that.
Calhoun!
Please
He's
subs-
hardcore.
please
He's
subscribe.
hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He's hardcore.
And Nick Himes said, "You guys are great show already."
Hell yeah, we are.
Actually has said you guys rock. Great show.
Hell yeah, guys. If anybody's out there and you're watching us on Facebook, go
I
ahead
can't
and
read.
go ahead and
Hey,
I got a song stuck in my head.
go ahead and
keep it in your head.
when
All
if
right.
you guys are watching us on Facebook, go ahead and subscribe to the Nice Guy
Yeah.
Podcast. Every little bit helps us. It's $5 a month, and you get all the hidden bloopers and all that stuff. We'll be posting more stuff here soon. But if we can get 200 subscribers, we will not ever ask anybody for no more money. So
That's right.
Because I will keep asking no matter what.
Yeah.
I want 201.
man, I only need about 200 subscribers, and then we can do this show forever.
But
And
you know,
also,
Forever.
Forever.
and ever.
Yeah.
Hey, we can still do this show forever. Well,
That's right.
Nice Guy Indie Podcast don't freaking stop. You
That's
understand?
exactly.
We're gonna be in somebody's mother freaking trunk of
Hey,
their
hey,
car
hey,
on
hey.
the mother freaking
Listen to
highway.
this. Guess who
Let's
just
go.
commented on the post?
Blake.
Chris Blade.
Oh, Lori
He can
Jericho.
show up
She
last
said,
week,
"Sup,
but he can't
Platinum
show up
Standard."
this week.
I love you, Lori. Thanks for the
this
cups.
guy right here, that's what he does.
It's Blade, yeah.
Now he's got another one.
The Southern Dick Slanger.
He got this other one that he's
He's
trying
a
to
dick
show off
slanger.
too.
That's what he is.
Oh, I have my tongue out. That's a little. I don't want to sling no.
That's his
dick
name,
in
man. He's the Southern Dick
He's the
Slanger.
human
Oh, wow.
tripod.
Out of all the names you could have for a professional fighter, Dick Slinger.
He's
From
supposed to be the
Southern.
Southern Outlaw. I called him the Southern Dick Slinger. So
Oh, okay. Hey, man, if there ain't nothing better to do in the South than sling some dick.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's right.
You graduate high school or you don't, and you start having kids.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
exactly.
true.
I think I failed being in the South then.
No, it's all right. You're a
You're
late
slinging
bloomer.
some dick. We know that.
We all know you had like 7 chicks when you came here. It was awesome.
Just
It
7?
was. Yeah. Hey,
Seven.
seven
Hey, they were-
beautiful.
Hey, seven's a
Beautiful.
lucky number, man. You gotta get
At
go.
the same time. You understand that?
I've had 3. I don't know if I could do 7.
He was like, he had as many chicks as he has had wrestling names. Which is a lot.
That's your friend, John.
What is the list of that?
Friend's a bold statement to use there, pal.
Yeah.
What was your question? Andy?
What's the names? What's the former names?
So the former name was 747.
Yeah, we
This
know
year.
that one.
Yeah, and then Big John G. was-
That's only 2.
yeah.
Hey, you want me
Okay,
to
it
tell the
sound like
story
there's
about
more.
what you originally were going to be?
So yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So I had this.
Oh, he doesn't want me to tell it.
Oh, you want to tell her? Or you want me to?
I mean,
tell
I
her?
asked you if you wanted to, so but you go ahead, go ahead. I feel like I have sound effects and
You asked me if I wanted to tell my story.
Oh, okay.
And I said yes.
meant like, do you want me to tell? Now go ahead, go ahead. Everybody's really just waiting for you.
We're on bated breath, bro.
Anyway, so when I first started wrestling, Nick, you tell a story. Tell a story, Nick.
All right. So, okay, so John used to be a merch guy at the WWA. Of course, he's been watching the WWA since he was 9 years old, going to the backyard. But anyway, he was a merch guy, and then he started training. And John was a really big guy back then. And I saw John training, and we got John in there when no one else was there. He took a bump, and he got up. And I was like, just amazed because his fucking size, man. And I was like, in my head, I went
He's
to work
80
the
pounds
next
more
day.
then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's about 80 pounds
I mean,
more
brother, John Gilbert was big.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 80 pounds of like fat.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
He was an obese man. You know what I'm saying? Like John too. He was just like a merch guy. He was the nice merch guy. He was known from the audience as the nice merch guy.
Yeah.
Then John started training, man, and then something clicked in John's head, and like he got the confidence, and he's like, "I'm sick of watching. I'm gonna be in there." And then I saw John training, and then I messaged Ray, and I was like, "Bro, I needed some like heat." You know what I'm saying? Because I was just a dude in tights, and I had my wacky personality, but I needed someone to be believable because I was doing a lot of goofy stuff. So I was like, "What if John was like my heater?" And Ray was like, "Yeah, it'd be a good idea. You and John together." So he goes to Chris, and Chris is like, "Yeah, it's beautiful." But then Chris has this idea with this other guy, this other merch guy named Mikey. Shout out to Mikey.
Stuntman
What up,
Mikey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stuntman
Mikey! Hardcore,
Ooh, thumb up the butt,
He's
Mikey,
hardcore.
Mikey.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
Anyway, Mikey,
Which he is.
Mikey and him were gonna be bikers.
Oh,
Okay.
OWD.
He was gonna be OWD. I don't know what Mikey's gonna be, but Chris had the name. It was the Heels on Wheels.
So listen to this. So I pitched OWD, which means Operation World Domination.
I came up with that name, and I think it's fire to this day.
It is.
It is.
fire.
Thank you.
But when I pitched it to Chris, he was like, because I pitched it, I was like, I'm gonna call myself OWD, and he was
Yeah.
like, at first he was
You
like,
had to say
know,
it like the
yeah, I would have to say it like that anytime. OWD.
OWD.
And I was like, okay. And then eventually, somehow, it got settled to 747.
747, which was like super good because the crowd would chant. I would be like 747, and they would all go Sox. And then I would just do that the whole match. 747, and then I'd go Sox. So then my freaking voice is blown by the time John match is done. Then I gotta go out there and freaking run someone's comeback. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of your skills there is
Yeah.
being able to do sound effects.
Thank you. I work on them.
What got you into doing sound effects?
I don't know. I just think they're it's hard for me to formulate words to describe things. I'm just like, I look people in the eyes and I make a sound effect. I'm like, you know what I mean? If you're trying to,
Yep.
or if like you're eating freaking Doritos, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know what you'd be really good at?
What?
That ASMR.
What's that?
It's basically like where you make little noises or something. Like settling noises.
You get money?
Yeah, if you go famous on TikTok.
Oh, shoot. Give me that TikTok. I probably got to edit something. I can't do that.
Hey, I can edit for you.
Bro, we got something off the ground right here.
Yeah.
WWD's coming back.
That's a genius idea.
My contract needs 99% of all income.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for
Sweet.
it. He just does it for the
your
fun.
folks.
Nick does this for the fun
Yeah,
anyway.
just for the fun of it, bro.
That's still a good business deal right there.
What is it?
Oh, Eric
Any
McGun.
ice on me this time, so
Oh.
you're safe.
Yeah,
Eric Montgomery, DJ Eric.
Yeah, he said,
Oh,
what's
DJ
up?
Eric's
Sean
about to
likes
have
to eat
hernia
ice.
surgery,
Oh.
so shout out to
Oh,
DJ
yeah.
Eric and his
I got
hernia
that.
surgery. Well, I hope everything
Sorry.
goes
Yeah.
great. Shout out DJ Eric, a famous
everything.
wrestling DJ and just DJ. Hey, what was he saying?
Is it true that you ate a piece of cake while cutting a promo?
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. I did eat a piece of cake while I was cutting a promo. I was going into the IWA Mid South Young Gun Shootout tournament, where it was like the tournament gimmick was it had an age limit of 26. So like freaking I have to wrestle in the first round 26-year-old Shane Mercer, which he yeeted me into the like 7th row, and then to build up that match with this killer, I was eating cake by a streetlight in a Rey Mysterio beanie, and I said, I ain't afraid of no Shane Mercer. Iron Demon. And then he threw me in the front row, still beat him though. I won that tournament too, by the way. It's on cagematch.net.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
I remember
He
when
eats
John
cake.
Wayne Murdoch.
He eats cake. He eats cake. Oh, is that the only
He
one?
says, I remember when John Wayne Murdoch gave Nick the brainbuster into the top turnbuckle from the top rope. I was scared shitless for Depp. Yes, I did take a brainbuster like that. And
Off the top rope?
Yeah, it was a crazy gift. Hurricane Helms shared it. But it's this, it's me. He gives me the brainbuster and the rope had broken, but he misses the turnbuckle completely. So he just like does the generico brainbuster, which is just like on the top turnbuckle, but he completely misses the turnbuckle and he just drops me on my head.
Oh wow.
Boom! And I hit my fucking head, bro. Gah! I freaking fold up, bam, and then I just drop out. But it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can take bumps like that sometimes and be all right because I have a massive shoulder frame.
Yeah.
So I was just like freakily okay, right? And
Yeah.
then I get rolled out, and it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. And then Ian Rotten, it was IWA, he came up to me and he was just like, but I started moving a little bit because I was selling. He's like, and he was just like, he's okay, he's moving. And then everybody's selling it like I'm dead, and I'm like selling it too. And then John turns his back, Murdoch, and I run over there and I schoolboy his ass. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Everybody's
wow.
like, fuck you. And I'm like, ah! I go back there. John Calvin, who's Ian's son, he's like going crazy. Like, I thought he was fucking dead. I thought he was fucking dead. And then Billy Gunn was there. Billy Gunn looks at John Calvin and he's just like, God damn you fucking Mark! But Billy Gunn didn't even fucking see what happened out
Yeah,
there
yeah.
because Shane Helms shared it. You know what I mean? He was like, "What the fuck?" And then I ended up looking back. If you can find the GIF, it's on Twitter. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. My buddy usually sends it to me every time I ask because I suck at technology. That was
True.
the story.
We're
That's
still
awesome,
trying to figure out how to work technology. To this day.
To this day. To this day.
Yeah, Eric was just talking about that.
So you two were a tag team together?
We were like he was my heater.
Yeah, I was basically
So-
like his big bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
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 Because John was kind of still training when he first started.
Yeah.
So he was training, and then he was kind of like my bodyguard for a little bit. And then eventually it was just like undeniable. 747 had to get in that ring. And then John started, you know what I mean? He started doing his own thing. But we were still like a unit until he left the company to take other bookings, other places.
Yeah.
You know? Because the WWA, it's all Saturdays. And you can't necessarily go to Texas.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Yeah. So where are you primary wrestling right now?
I'm probably wrestling with the WWA and I work XCF shows. But I'm trying to, I came on this podcast also to mention like I want to take some more bookings.
Yeah. Tell everybody.
I want to.
Here we go.
I want to work at New South. I do. I see their posters, and I'd love to work. I have no idea who even runs that, but
Anthony Presley.
I want to get some New South shows under my belt. I think it'd be cool. I want to work with guys like Marty Clay and Omega. I see his stuff. I'd love to mix it up with.
Maybe go down to Allied. Have you talked to Henry Shaw at Allied?
They work Saturdays. I'm really committed to the
Yeah.
WWA because I feel like that I help from the ground up. So I want to set the example of like I just want to kind of out wrestle there. And I have a situation with my kids where I get them on Saturdays, and it's difficult for me to go out too far out of town when I have my kids on Saturdays. So they come to the WWA show, and my cousin watches them there, and I can still see him afterwards and stuff. I'm looking for Sundays and Tuesdays, Fridays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some other place runs Thursdays, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, there's some places that run Thursdays.
OVW runs Thursdays. I don't know who else does, but I know that
I've
OVW
seen some people
does.
saying has some shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I went down to Anna.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to run during the week, I guess. You know?
That's what I'd like to catch my like out of town wrestling. It would be like during the week because I got a pretty cool shoot job where I can get some vacation times and partials where I can just come in 2 hours late and get paid for it. So I can like work a show and be out till 2 a.m. But I could take 2 partial hours.
The best way to get on to like Anthony Presley's show is just to go down there and talk to him.
Yeah.
Like show up one Sunday, go down there and catch one of his shows. And then when you get a chance we'll introduce you to him, and you get a chance, we'll introduce you to him. That's how
Carson Drake.
Carson Drake got on down there.
Yeah.
But Carson, everybody.
He's tag teaming with Omega.
Yep. The audacity.
He's great though.
Carson is really good.
Yeah, he's really really good. So there's a.
I can tell he's got like the it factor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
New South has a real high standard of their wrestling. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I am the platinum standard.
I know. So,
That's right.
Take it down there and
I'll see. You know, if it works out and I go out there, I'd love to. I just wanted to make my intentions known on the air. I never even sent a message or anything.
No, this is for you, man.
I'm just
this show is yours.
Bro. I'm just talking.
Yeah, this show is yours.
And guess what?
Talk about everything you want to talk about. Put over,
I got some badass matches under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some tape. I be doing the drop downs, the ups, the overs, some motherfucking arm drag, some motherfucking get up, clap, arm drag.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
People like that shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, I was just kidding, bro.
So you and John ain't never had a match.
Yeah,
No, we never got a chance to have a
Man,
match.
I'd love to have me a ring somewhere when this podcast gets a little bit more famous and we can get a little bit bigger of a place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a ring, and then like I'm gonna have people come in and just wrestle like.
Hey, man, that's
matches.
dope.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't see a problem with that.
Yeah,
And
it'd be
also
cool.
where they can train too.
Yeah, I would love to have a studio where I have a ring just set up and people can just come and train whenever they want to.
Just watch out, 'cause
guys like
this
John.
wrestling
You'd
business,
be
man,
it'd be an open door
Yeah,
for you
just-
guys.
Yeah.
when you got a ring like that, the first thing you're gonna get some dude in the wrestling business is gonna come up to you and be like, "We could take this so far."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But I would just keep it just to chill.
Oh
Just
yeah,
have a
just for the.
ring, you know
I
what
just
I
want
mean?
it for the podcast, like just
Yeah.
like in the studio, and then like
But you're
have.
gonna get that. People are gonna be like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
We can make Nice Guy Indie Podcast the next freaking AEW, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you just come with me, man. Just put your credit score right here, man.
I know that,
You
right?
can be the fucking money guy, bro.
Yeah, but we don't have any room for a studio. Right? I mean, a ring right now out in the parking lot. I've asked them to put a ring in the parking lot, and they're like,
do it, bro."
That'd be a good idea.
I'd love to have
Yeah.
this, this whole fucking building here.
Johnny, when are you going to start training?
As soon as I get my physical.
Yeah.
Are you? Who's gonna
Yeah.
train you?
I don't know
EWA?
yet.
You don't
But
know yet?
EWA has offered to train.
Oh, is that Alexander Adrian?
Yep.
Yeah, Adrian
Okay.
Alexander.
Oh, he's gonna I think that what we're gonna do with Johnny is just let everybody have a little piece of training him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like you guys can show him around a little bit.
Well, hey, we'll show you around.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think. You got to think, though. You got
show you
to
around,
get
baby.
that experience.
Oh yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
you some good experience.
Got
I'll give you some stretching. You know what I'm saying?
Show him your duck. Show him your duck.
Don't
I
get me
mean,
that
it-
started on this crap.
Quack.
Oh, shout out Dude, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Dude.
Dude. We love you, buddy. We love you, buddy.
hardcore.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
Hey, he's not
He's
even
hardcore.
His granny is kind of. His granny fell and had. She's sick now. So.
Oh,
yeah.
shout out Dude,
What
Scratch.
did y'all do to her? His granny.
Nothing.
What?
Shout out. I hope she gets better, man.
Yeah,
For
we hope
real.
she gets better. We can't.
I'm not-
We.
Sex was granny
I'm not-
having with y'all to break her hip that way.
I'm not joking on that shit.
Yeah, we can't
You know
joke
what I'm
on
saying?
somebody's
I
granny.
just lost
Yeah,
my
come on,
grandma
Sean.
this year, bro.
He lost his.
Yeah.
He lost his mom.
Oh,
lost mine last year.
bro, Sean.
I feel like a dick.
Yeah,
He
chill,
just
bro.
lost his mom too the other day
Yeah,
too.
I
So.
I sent him a message, you know.
Just turn around.
All love
Face
him. Yeah, get in the corner.
Face the wall, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
you're
did not
fired.
know
Get
that
the,
you had history with
Ah,
this.
Get the
sucking
fuck
shit
out of my
outta here.
podcast room.
Get that duck out of here. Nah,
Look at
dude.
the hole in the bottom of the duck.
When I came to Scott Diamond's deal in Frankfurt, what's it called?
KEPW.
KEPW.
I'm
When I
the
went to
same
Scott
way. I don't
Diamond's
remember
deal in
shit either.
Frankfurt, This dude, I was working the crowd, you know what I'm saying? I love doing that. I love getting, because when I wrestle, I feel like the front row, like you get your money's worth of me, because I'm
Yep.
like picking at least 4 people, and I'm coming up with an insult on the spot, just only like, sparkly fairy boy shirt, you know what I mean? Like something like
Oh,
that,
listen,
or
hey,
whatever.
real quick, and that sucked too, being Nick's
Bodyguard?
bodyguard. Because Nick would start this shit,
And run
the
away.
person would get real fired up, and then I'd have to step in there,
Oh, yeah.
nervous as shit, and this dude's like pushing the guardrail, and I'm like, brother, chill, man.
Then you got to stand out there the whole time
Yeah,
while
and
he's
then
a
I, gotta
match.
act, then I gotta act like I'm big tough when I'm a little teddy bear. I'm like, back up, buddy.
But on the inside, John's secret, like, I wish you would, motherfucker. Just swing on me, motherfucker. Hit me once. That's the worst mistake you'll ever motherfucking make. Don't you touch Nick. Don't you touch the platinum standard. I'm 747. Blah. Something like that. Inner
I
dialogue.
never thought like that.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just on the wrong. I guess we were never friends.
Maybe I should have, but that was my fault. That was my fault.
We're getting lit up in the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Fuck
Be sure
yeah.
to motherfucking subscribe. If
That's
you
right.
don't, guess what? You're a hater and you're racist.
That's
So you
right.
better subscribe. Because being a hater and a racist, I mean, there ain't nothing worse.
No,
Maybe.
there's nothing worse than that.
So, who's your all 5 favorite basketball players of all time?
Man, don't
Did
be
we-
talking about no motherfucking
Did we,
fake ass
we talked about that
basketball.
last time, didn't we?
This is NBA Jam. Shit. Shutting that shit down.
Who did
I'm
we
kidding.
talk-
Talk about whatever you want.
Was that
your
you?
show.
That was
brother.
Marty.
Oh, Mark.
No, Kellen.
Kellen, yeah, Kellen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk about basketball and Kellen.
He
getting-
transitioned
dude.
into all that.
He's the champ now over there at Generation Next.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Kellen Craven winning at that Larry D show.
Yeah, he's got 2 championships now too. He's got Desire.
Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, he's got the championship over there.
Yeah.
How did the crowd chant his name? I bet it's weird. Kellen Craven. Kellen Craven. Or what do they do?
Turning away.
Kales.
Or they could have just go, Kellen.
Kellen.
Yep.
Okay,
Kellen.
I'm sorry.
Kellen.
I mean,
I'm not
dude,
used to
common
being on that
sense.
side. You know what I'm saying?
Common sense, Nick.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't cheer for
He's a
people.
good guy to have with you if you get a flat tire out here.
Oh,
Yeah, Kellen is a lifesaver. Thank you, Kellen.
Oh, let's go!
He learned how to do that.
He's hardcore. He's
So
hardcore.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He's hard. Okay.
So
He can change a flat. He can change a flat.
my thought on it was, I have the best insurance. I have roadside assistance.
Yeah.
So why do I need to know how to change the tire?
Exactly.
No.
I have an app where I can click it.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
I have a flat tire here. Boom! Somebody's coming out to change it for me. I don't even have to get out of my car.
What are you gonna do in the zombie apocalypse when all the insurance companies go up and nothingness and the freaking aliens come down and your freaking tire goes flat, huh? You
He's
gonna
gonna
call
hang out
motherfucking AAA then?
I'm gonna
No.
grab my spare out the trunk and beat the aliens with
You're
it.
gonna beat every freaking alien if the mothership comes down. You don't even know how many aliens there are. You're gonna beat
Don't
them with that
matter.
tire?
It don't matter.
So
No,
y'all-
I'm
Nothing
Big John
matters.
G.
The 7 or Big John G. Nothing matters to Big John G. With that 747 slash. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna dead
Do
name.
y'all believe in aliens? Do you?
No, those things ain't real.
Okay, you want to listen to my theory?
Do you
No,
have?
no.
Do you have an alien?
No,
Have
we-
you seen one?
No.
Okay.
This is what I may or may not genuinely believe. Giraffes.
Huh?
Giraffes are not like a bioorganism.
Giraffes are aliens?
No, giraffes are the vehicle for the aliens. They live inside the giraffe's stomach, and but I know it sounds a little weird, but imagine. No, listen. Okay.
Aliens live inside.
No, listen.
Bro, it's a baby.
They have antennas. Tell me they don't have antennas. On
Yeah, they
top
do
of their
have
head.
antennas on top.
Why is their neck
I
that
think
long?
those are horns, but yeah.
Why is their
Exactly.
neck that long? Have you ever pet a giraffe in your life, nice guy Andy?
I have, yeah. At
Nice
the,
guy.
Didn't it feel a
at
little?
the zoo, I have.
Didn't it feel a little peculiar? A little rough?
No, I think they're just
No, listen. Was it
long
fluffy?
neck horses.
Long neck horses? No. When I felt a giraffe, it was cold to the touch, kind of like alloy, kind of like steel, and there was a little flicker to its skin. You understand?
Like a
I
tin,
think
like-
that the aliens
bit.
house themselves in the belly of the giraffe.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm listening.
that's where they have their control unit, and the neck is an antenna that. At the top, those two horns, literally, what's the purpose?
Hey, we have a question in the chat. Seriously. Our buddy Corey Calhoun. Corey! He says everyone. He says everyone, all 4 of you. There's actually 5, Corey. All 5 of
Yeah.
you, give me your Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling,
fuck.
all time, any era, any promotion.
Oh, I don't never do Mount Rushmores of the best. I do always do like
All right, will you just answer the damn question?
My-
He gave us some
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
stars.
Andy.
my
Holy
favorite.
shit.
I do my favorite.
Mount Rushmore. Who we starting with?
You.
All right.
Start with you.
My Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling is Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan. All-time favorite: Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, and
Bret Hart
Stone Cold
sucks.
Steve Austin.
Okay.
Bret Hart
That's
sucks.
good.
Oh, you suck.
He cries too damn much.
Because he's the greatest wrestler of all
Gilbert
time,
kicked
and
me in the
literally no one
head.
could ever appreciate how good he is.
All right,
Gilbert kicked me in the
There you
head.
go.
He ruined his career. He could have made millions.
Johnny,
He did make you.
I agree with Ric Flair being number 1. Undertaker.
Fuck him.
Macho Man.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck him.
And Harley Race.
Ooh, Harley Race.
Damn, with that old school NWA
My-
shit.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Mine. You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Scott Diamond, Big John Gilbert,
Okay, you kiss ass.
Adrian Alexander, and
Kiss ass.
Tony Presley.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, so Marty Clay, Henry Shaw.
on
You
your
ain't
power.
in there, boy.
You ain't in there,
Y'all
boy.
ain't in
I
there
wasn't
until y'all are in the
either,
studio.
And I am,
But they have been as
Oh, damn, Nick,
except
you're
for
not
Scott
in there.
Diamond. Scott Diamond's the motherfucking man. He's a Marine. Let's go. He's hardcore.
He's hardcore.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
hardcore.
All right, so my top 4, all right?
Let's go.
Shawn Michaels,
Oh, that's a good one.
Jake Christ,
Okay.
Corey Calhoun,
Okay.
Big John G, baby.
Ah,
Born
Born
to
to
die,
I
boy.
love
He's
it.
so born to
He's
die.
hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He's hardcore.
All right,
He's
Sean,
Pick
hardcore.
yourself.
Sean, I can pick my damn self because I am the best super heavyweight in the world today.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
You're
and
top
he,
4 now,
and he wrestles
bud.
in Texas.
And I wrestle in Texas.
Texas.
I've been to Texas. You have not done anything.
Whoop de
impressive.
fucking do, bud. I didn't ask. Pick your 4. Pick your 4.
Shut up, Nick. All right.
Okay, we don't care. No.
No one dares.
Let him
He literally
pick.
did
Let him
Okay,
ask
pick.
him.
go ahead
He
and
said
pick.
the 4. Okay, go ahead.
No, but so he's serious
Go ahead,
about
go
wrestling.
ahead.
He's the
Yeah.
wrestling.
I'm the wrestling encyclopedia.
He's the wrestling
I want to
encyclopedia.
see the
Okay.
expert opinion.
He was over here saying no to people's answers, and I was
He's just like,
oh,
actually,
God.
you're fucking wrong.
He is the podcast.
Right.
He is the podcast wrestling expert around here.
Buddy Rogers,
What?
Oh, Nature Boy.
the original Nature Boy.
Yes.
Nothing against Ric Flair. Love the guy, but Buddy Rogers never flapped his
First
dick out, showed him flapped.
WWF champion.
Yeah.
Buddy Rogers.
Yes.
So that's a credible pick.
Bruno.
Good job. Bruno Sammartino.
His record will never be beaten.
We don't
Longest
talk
reigning
about Bruno.
WWF
No.
champion.
Yes.
We're keeping it in the Madison Square Garden era.
I am.
Okay.
Harley Race.
Randy Savage.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my
Savage.
personal reason.
He was dominant in 3 decades.
I love Randy Savage. Randy's from Lexington, so he
2
wrestled here in
decades.
Lexington.
You know what? He don't get enough credit because
Well, the 70s too. 70s, 80s,
Yes,
90s, yep.
He doesn't
Sorry.
get enough
Go ahead.
credit.
He doesn't get, and this my 4th doesn't get enough credit, but I've always been a fan. Marty fucking Jannetty. He does not get enough credit.
Get the fuck
He
out of
was-
here!
You lose all credibility now.
No. Let me go on record.
All right.
Even though he's lost his fucking mind, I always thought he was a better wrestler performer than Shawn Michaels
Get
ever
the
was.
fuck out, dude. Get
Michaels
out.
You're fired.
Shawn Michaels is the GOAT.
Better
Shawn Michaels
than
is
Marty
a dick
Jannetty
sucker.
in a 10-minute promo on Raw than Marty Jannetty's been in his whole career. I
mean-
swear. That's the level of greatness.
Marty has the record for the most times being fired by WWE. You
Yeah,
you gotta give him credit for that.
That makes him better than Ric
Yeah.
Flair.
That
But
does.
that also
I'm
shows
right
WWE.
there.
That also shows WWE stupidness for hiring that many times. But I digress.
You guys seen where he like?
Hey. First off, numbnuts never grab my fucking mic again.
First off, you are a guest. This is our podcast.
Ooh,
You can do the 747 slam on it anytime you want.
He pulled the I'm the Booker card on you.
Yeah, he pulled the top dog card.
Oh yeah, he pulled the top dog.
I really thought Andy would have my back on that one.
You're
But
gonna be
he didn't.
jobbing to him next
Oh,
next
shit.
week.
Yeah.
Missy Kenny Ryan goes, "Hey Nick Depp, when you gonna wrestle Corey Calhoun? Whenever he gets booked."
Yeah. Corey
I'm sorry.
Calhoun.
Scared.
Literally nobody knows this, but Corey Calhoun at 15 years old came to CCW. Billy Black, R.I.P. He's dead now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Billy Black. He's a
R.I.P.
legend of the Evansville Coliseum.
Tell Corey you can
For-
call in if he wants.
For years. He gave Corey a shot when he was 15, which is whatever. And his first match was against me, Nick Depp, when he was 15 years old on the river in Evansville. And
Was that in their six-sider ring?
yeah, we had it set down at the river in Evansville, and I walked a 15-year-old kid with zilch training through a match, and I got a black eye, and I forgot my wrestling boots that day, so I taped my feet in electrical tape, and Vic the Bruiser shook his head at me, and I deserve it. I'm sorry, Vic, if you're out there, you're a legend, and I'm sorry I forgot my boots, but I had to wrestle.
So Corey Calhoun, our good buddy, just commented and said Hulk Hogan, Randy Orton, Jake Roberts, Rick Rude, and Marty Jannetty.
That's literally
I
love these
not
L-
true.
LOLLOLLOLLOLL laughing face.
I know. What's that?
So I think if I listen, Corey's my buddy. So I kind of think like him,
Balls on the generic.
and I think he's busting your balls. If I'm wrong, Corey, if I'm wrong, correct me in the chat.
We did do 5 there. So.
Yeah.
Well, he
did.
wasn't
So I-
serious when he said Marty Jannetty's
I mean,
better than Ric
it's
Flair.
so,
There's
like-
no way.
Like-
I said he was better than Ric Flair. I said he was better.
Oh, his all-time favorite.
Yeah.
He had to
He's
list
my
4.
all-time favorite.
Well, it's got to be your all-time favorite, and I mean, because like who it's all like
can I do my favorite then?
yeah, do your favorites.
Okay, my favorite wrestlers are William Regal, Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, and Bret Hart.
Let's see,
Not bad.
Where's
Okay.
Big John G at?
I got kicked in the head. Goldberg kicked me in the head.
Bro, he costed him millions of dollars.
And
Imagine
he's
if
still bitching
Goldberg
about Montreal.
didn't
Oh,
hit.
Corey
him in the
Corey
head.
corrected us, and he said, "No, I was saying, why did he say Marty?"
Oh yeah,
Because he was just fucking with us. He likes to say that asshole shit sometimes.
yeah. I think he.
He
actually
don't really
liked-
mean that. You don't really
You
mean
don't really
that.
like Marty Jannetty. Come on.
I do.
He does.
We gave you 3 chances.
I gave you 3
He-
chances.
Anyways,
You
anyways,
can change your mind at any
we
time.
gotta change the subject. I'm getting really ticked off that he thinks Marty Jannetty is better than my hero, Shawn Michaels.
He does think. I mean, in the Rockers, I thought back in the day.
In the Rockers, Marty was better than Shawn.
My
I'll
four
give that.
my 4 favorite pro wrestlers are Booker T, Ric Flair, Scott Steiner,
Big back booty daddy.
and Mike Awesome.
Fucking jump on your head and powerbomb the other dude on his head.
I loved Mike Awesome, man. He was my favorite.
Mark Awesome,
Listen,
dude.
I just want
Yeah.
to say,
Total
Andy,
destruction. Let's go.
Andy stared at me in the eyes when he said Mike Awesome, and I thought he was about to say
Dude.
me. I was getting ready to like
Oh,
celebrate
no.
a big one.
He
And
put it
he's
in
like,
your face.
dude, Nick, he is staring right at me, and he goes,
Mike also.
Mike Awesome.
Joey Styles, his favorite wrestler.
He
You
like
ever
he,
seen that?
Listen, he did like a double blink, and then like locked in with me. Yeah, like that. It was like blink, blink.
I've already
lock.
said you once, John.
And he
That
goes,
70s dude.
Mike Awesome.
You are one of my favorite guests on the show. How about that? You are one of my favorite guests on the
Not
show.
even got two hours in. Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's right.
Nick's starting to be one of my favorites too now. So
Hey,
Corey Calhoun said Al was better than Marty in the New Rockers. Laughing
Yeah.
emoji.
Well, Al Snow's just one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and he should book me for OWW.
yeah. Let's put Al Snow over him
Yeah,
so we can get
Al Snow.
booked.
He's hardcore.
He's hardcore.
He's
hardcore.
He's hardcore. He gets head.
What does everybody
He also
want?
cracks funny jokes.
There's one time when me and John were both marks. We went all the way to Princeton, Kentucky. Because me and John actually kind of been on the same side. Because we're from the same area.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah.
But there's an age gap between me and John. I'm like 30 and he's
24.
He's 24. So
Yeah, I can't believe you're only
I
24.
started-
You
I
seem
started
you
wrestling
seem older than that
when
to
I
me.
was like
Thanks.
17. So I didn't really like connect with John because he was still a kid. He was going to wrestling shows.
Yeah.
He was forming that childhood that we all have about loving wrestling.
Maybe you
stuff.
seem older because all I see you with
I
is
look
cougars.
like a thrown it. Oh, yeah. I look like a
John G.
grown-ass
Get that
man.
cougar. Get that cougar.
Go ahead,
Get that cougar.
Go ahead,
That's
Nick. I'm
right.
sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Oh, what was I saying?
He's talking about Princeton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Al
went
was
to
better than
Princeton,
Marty in the
Kentucky.
day. You know what? I'll give him credit on that.
Okay.
At that point, Marty was kind of.
Is you talking to yourself over there?
He's still.
He's
still,
jacked. He's jacked.
He's
Y'all
genuinely
hating on
surprised that
my
no one likes
buddy.
Marty today. He's like, I really thought that was a banger pick.
Anyways, get back to the Princeton
That's one of the
story.
greatest.
He thought everybody was gonna go. Yeah, you're right. Marty, you're funny.
If you would have said Marty
Clay.
Clay, I would have been right there with you. Marty
Yeah.
Clay, absolute GOAT.
Marty Clay is awesome.
He's
Marty
talented.
Clay is so badass, but he is a Corey Storm looking motherfucker. He looks
does
just
kinda
like that
Corey.
some bitch. Like Corey Storm blew up, but he is hardcore.
Hey, Royal.
Aaron says.
Royal Lex. That's my
Royal
wife.
Aaron.
That's my wife.
Hey, what
Royal.
up, nice
She's
Royal?
she's one of the main sponsors of the podcast.
And she puts up
She's
with
hardcore.
the
She's hardcore. She's hardcore. She's hardcore. She's hardcore. I am happy to announce that this will be the last.
Oh, you ain't happy to
Podcast.
announce we ain't motherfucking shut down. I'm telling you, in the trunk of a car.
That's right.
Listen, what if we all, got an SUV and did the podcast in the back of the SUV one day?
Wow, that would
I
be
got a
so
good-
much
I got
better
a
than
van.
doing it in the already made studio that he literally works meticulously every day of his life to maintain and look awesome. We should just do it in a car. That's a fucking great idea, John. You're fucking money on ideas. You know what I'm saying? We should do it in a fucking car.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know.
I know.
WrestleMania
fucking
next year's in
Transformers.
Jersey.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So
It's in Philadelphia. Yeah,
My
same
bad.
thing.
So, are you saying we should go to the WrestleMania with the Nice Guy Indie podcast?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
Oh!
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
SUV, if you would have let me
Oh,
finish my story, dumbass.
Okay, continue. I submit.
Yeah, so we all rent. I'm thinking
Great
like a
idea,
Chevy
John.
Tahoe,
Yeah.
a newer one, blacked out, black one.
Oh, no,
I think we should go
I
white.
got a better idea.
What's that?
My father-in-law, well, soon to be ex-father-in-law, he's got an RV.
No,
We should
no,
steal it.
No,
I mean,
we're
we
not.
should-
No,
no,
We can
That
drive
sounds like a-
no,
RV.
we're not. We're
That
not.
sounds like a road trip movie.
We're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, we're not
All right.
taking a RV. No way.
What's your hate on RVs, sir?
Is it that Robin Williams movie?
No, actually, RVs.
This is deep.
So I've been a big guy my whole life. I struggle with weight limits, right? So you get an RV, the bed has a weight limit. So where do I sleep?
Where?
The
You
dance
ha-
floor.
Either on the floor, you have to take the table down and make it a bed.
Hey.
So a Tahoe,
we
Tahoe
use a table.
cars don't have weight limits in their seats.
Yeah.
Not that I know of. So I can lean that front passenger seat all the way back and squish some motherfucker while I'm laying back taking a nice ass nap.
Go.
Fuck
Sleeping.
you, Corey.
Sleeping. Whoa. Whoa.
Asshole!
Whoa. What do you say?
Corey you said Marty
Hey,
Jannetty,
Lord
your ideas
Jericho,
are
love
irrelevant. Haha, JK.
Damn!
Dude, for real though.
Corey,
knows.
Johnny,
What's
Johnny,
up,
send
Kurt
Corey the
Patrick?
number. Have Corey call
I
in.
did. I sent him to
Hell yeah,
him.
Corey,
Besides
call in.
Messenger.
Corey, call in, bro.
Look at your messenger, Corey.
Yeah, look at your Facebook Messenger. One thing that you never fucking do.
Check your request.
Hey, and call somebody something that you don't know how to fucking do.
Dude, there's some heat there, I think. What's
Corey-
going on?
Corey's
What's
my
going
best
on?
friend, but by God, dude, I can never get a hold of him.
You can't? You have so many best friends.
I know he does,
They all
don't
seem shitty in
he?
comparison
He said
to the Platinum
he?
Standard.
Marty Clay's his
Honestly.
best friend. Nick Depp's his best
She ain't
friend.
gonna mind.
I'm just saying.
Shane
Corey
Lyons is
and the
not
best.
my best friend.
Superfly Johnny Lee's his best friend.
I'll
Johnny,
say Corey's your best friend
That's
if he
neither
calls in.
confirmed
If he doesn't,
nor denied.
thanks for the 100
He
stars,
said,
kid.
I'm his best friend.
Marty.
he said his daughter is screaming. LOL. And I
Oh,
called
bro.
you today. I'm not saying call me. I'm saying call into the podcast, bro. So
Hey, he's got
everybody
a
can talk
dad.
to you.
He's got a
but
dad.
he is a
It's
dad.
cool.
He
He's
is
got
a dad.
He's
So you
got
got
a
some
dad.
daddy duties. Hey,
I feel that.
That's right.
Shout out
Johnny, you
to
should
my
try to get him
kids.
in the podcast one day.
I should.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Try
I'm
to
sure
book
he'd come
him.
down. He's a
I
pretty cool
will.
dude.
Yeah, he just
I guess.
graduated from the Nightmare Factory. He's been on
Yeah, sorry.
Impact, OVW,
He's
Cody
AEW
Rhodes'
favorite student.
Cody Rhodes' favorite student.
Yeah.
I'll
Wrestling
definitely
a
hit him
lot
up.
down at New South Wrestling.
New South,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
down in
look.
New South. Yeah.
Black
It
House-
just so happens
House
that
of Black's coming.
House of Black.
I hear they're
Oh,
getting
boy.
new belts tonight.
Who cares?
Oh, Corey said that I said he never calls me, and he called me today. He did call me.
Should have never called you meanie.
He called me a meanie. That hurt my feelings.
Thanks, Corey. But it's okay because we just be roasting John today.
Listen, so I've got can I tell a story about me and Corey?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So me and Corey get back from a booking in West Virginia, and he's staying with me at the time I was staying with Ray.
Yeah.
I was living with Ray.
Shout out Ray Waddell.
Shout out Ray.
Hey,
Ray.
he's hardcore.
Ray.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. Ray
He's
Waddell trained
hardcore.
me. So
He
shout
trained
out.
me as well.
Shout out Ray. We
So-
love you.
Me and Corey were staying there. Ray was gone with his wife to her parents in Corbin. So me and Corey were staying there, and I wake up before Corey does. He's passed out in the living room, and I just go to the kitchen to get something to drink, and I look out back, and there's a cop standing in the driveway,
Whoa.
and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here?
Had the cocaine. Am I right?
This guy knows
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
High
Anyways,
five.
there was no cocaine.
Okay, yeah, of course not.
Anyway, so I
It's
go in there and
ridiculous.
I hear the police scanner, like them talking on the radio. And I was like, oh shit! And all of a sudden you just hear on the door. So
Oh,
I
shit.
open it, and the cop goes, "Hello, do you own the Toyota that's parked in the back?" And I said, "I do." And he goes, "Unfortunately, it has been hit."
What?
And so I go out, and the lady was backing a truck up at our driveway, and clipped my back bumper and ripped the whole thing off.
What?
And yeah, so I like go out back, and Corey wakes up, and he just walks out there, and he goes, "Man, I just walked out and didn't saw you had no fucking bumper." Dude, the lady is like freaking out about it, like, and I'm like, it's a bumper, you know. At the end of the day, it's not that big.
I
of a
don't know,
deal.
man. I'd freak out if I was just chilling at my boy's house and some woman just decided to back down his driveway and rip my freaking car to shreds. I'd probably freak out.
But it wasn't to shreds.
I mean, your bumper was.
My bumper was off, but at the end of the day, it's a bumper. It's not really that. Everybody was safe, so there's no reason to freak out.
I wish she wasn't safe because she hurt my friend and hurt my friend's bumper. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't nothing to me. She ain't nothing to the Platinum Standard. If I saw her in an alleyway, I'd slap her in the mouth. I'd slap her in the mouth and say, "Who are you?"
Exactly.
And as soon as she says something, I'd say, "Nobody. You're nobody, John Gilbert. Now go be his bumper." And I'd fold that bitch up and put her on your bumper.
Dang straight.
Because I'm a good friend, unlike...
That was
Corey
way
Calhoun.
way too much to try to prove that you're a better friend to me than Corey.
Well, you either get all of it with me or none of it.
Because then after that, me and Corey went and ate some fire ass Chinese.
Hey,
bro.
let's go! Wait, Lucky Garden?
Yeah.
shout out
Lucky
Lucky
Garden. They're hardcore. They're hardcore. They're hardcore. They're hardcore.
They're hardcore.
We're
Travis
losing,
Rollins
Randy.
says she hurt my friend and his bumper.
Johnny, do you like Chinese food?
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite Chinese food.
No, favorite food in general. Like
Yeah, what's your favorite
Steak.
snack?
steak. My man, how do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Oh, up top, Johnny Lee, baby.
Andy,
yeah.
you can't believe what happened to me at work.
Today?
Yeah.
What happened?
Not really today. It was last week, but it'd be awesome if it was today.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
won 2 plane tickets to anywhere in the United States.
Oh, wow. Who you
there
taking?
and back. It's my boy Austin. We're going to go to Alaska.
Fuck yeah.
I want to see the motherfucking whales.
You leaving?
Yeah. I gotta go, guys.
All right.
Oh, Johnny, bro.
Johnny's got some
Hey, I
hoes.
gotta book you next time.
Johnny, you leaving?
He's
It's
got
gonna
some
be
hoes.
great
He's
night.
got to go.
Johnny, you leaving?
Yeah,
got a
gotta
holiday.
leave,
He's
John.
leaving. Peace out to
Dang,
Johnny.
bro, dap me up, bro.
He's got a hot date.
And you know what?
His cousin.
I didn't mean what I said when I said
Yeah,
that.
you
I
did.
said you're the biggest star here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
Big
lot
John
of buzzing going on in my ear, but
Sorry.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get the fuck out before I get up and beat your ass. 1,
2.
2,
Oh, come on.
5.
Oh, he's coming.
He's coming to
He
get you,
left.
Jeff.
Hey, John, give me some of that special sauce.
Okay. I am taking over for Johnny for the rest of the day.
Hell yeah.
For the rest of the podcast, I mean.
That sucks.
I was comfortable being mean to you when you're all the way over there. Now I'm
That's
kinda
fine.
sketched out. You might try.
Dude, I'm not going to haul off and slap you. You are safe, sir.
I'm so scared.
It ain't what your mama said.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn.
Let's go. That was good. That was good ad-lib.
That's actually my voice.
Oh, okay. Okay. We got
I
a
don't
voice
think
actor over
anybody
here.
ask.
We got a
be
voice
honest.
Popping
actor.
off.
Fucking Seth MacFarlane over here.
Dang, I'm really sad Johnny left.
I know,
me too.
right?
He's my
Johnny's
boy.
a star.
Shout out Johnny.
doesn't-
I'm not saying that y'all are bad podcast hosts, but Johnny brings like a different level of energy.
Yeah,
got
he
that
does.
it
He's got
factor,
the
you know what I mean?
energy. Yeah, he's got the sparkly jacket, but you know we'll try. We just,
Oh,
we
was
can,
that a little slight at Johnny?
we can. No, Johnny's.
You're
awesome.
not saying he has
No,
any-
Johnny's
has
awesome. I'll never say anything bad
Is,
about
are
Johnny.
you saying he's just a sparkly jacket? That's what I heard.
No, he's more than that. He's the best guy around here that takes out the trash.
Aw.
Yeah, he's best
But
at
he
it.
barely even fucking does it.
But he's so good at it
John,
when
he
he does
does
it.
more than you, bud.
But he's
the trash still in here.
He
Yeah,
does it
left.
so rarely that it's so special when he does it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Y'all.
You know,
nah.
when you know.
Not
You
having
can't give them. You can't give the audience what they want every time. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta-
You're supposed to.
Sometimes you know if you take out the garbage, you know every 2 weeks, you know, and that makes it even specialer.
I
you know,
take out the garbage.
Shout out to
You know-
garbage man Johnny.
because you know the trash piles up, and then all of a sudden it's not there, and you're like, damn,
Damn, Johnny came
that was
through.
a good job because I really needed that trash to go.
Yeah, and there was
Leave
Johnny.
the
And then Johnny was like, you know, he's out by the trash smiling big time because you know
Yeah.
he loves it.
Hey, guys.
He's like just pouring his whole body and heart into
What the
it.
fuck? Travis goes, can't kill Bert the Gilbert. What the fuck? Travis.
Oh, yeah.
The
no.
Gilbert.
You remember,
My
so
head
our
hurts.
buddy Ray.
Yeah.
Ray
trained us
He's
both.
hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
Rock Society, what up?
Anyway, so when Ray started training me, you know, he was doing a video blog at the time.
Yeah, Ray's World. Shout out.
Ray's World.
Yeah.
Ray's World.
So I did like a walrus. Like I came out of the pool and went, well, like flopping.
Do that one more fucking time.
One more time.
While flopping, right?
Right.
And so we called it the walrus. So like I'd randomly do it places.
Yeah.
You know, and then so we were driving, and Ray said something on there, and he was like, "You can't Gilbert the John Gilbert."
Nice.
And so then ever since then,
Gilbert, John Gilbert.
you
Because
can't
he
Gilbert.
was in like Ray's video blog while he was training a merch guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So when it was time for him to debut, the way we like told the story.
Nick called me a fat bitch, is what
Yeah.
he did.
Oh, yeah?
I would come out and I would be like, I was gonna take that next step, try to challenge for the belt, and I needed that heater, like I said. So I would come out, and I was fat at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
I lost like 100 pounds since my divorce.
No
last year.
shit.
Yeah, I swear.
Oh, cool.
If I can find a picture on my phone, I'll show you. But
Yeah.
I was real fat. But anyway, they started making fun of like my titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I started wearing the one strap, and the crowd would go absolutely nuts if I brought it down because then they'd call me the man titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. When I go out there, they call me Big Titty Nick. I'll go. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Big
an awesome name.
Milk bitty titties. You know what I'm saying? Big milky titty. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, you paid to see these motherfuckers. And I drop that strap, bro. And that's all I have to do is I just grab the strap, and that whole place is just like, no, please, God, no. But anyway, I started fat shaming John, probably the only guy that was as big as me.
Yeah.
And then everybody, they like John. John's on Ray's videos, the top babyface. He's a good guy. So I started getting all this heat. And then finally, John's had enough. And John's coming to the fucking ring. And I'm
Listen,
like,
the best part of that, so Nick comes out and he's cutting this promo and he's shit talking the crowd, throws a couple slides my way, and then he says something about the crowd and he goes, just like you, and points at me and says, you big fat bitch.
Oh, wow.
I'm not supposed to cuss, but they gave me express permission to say bitch on this PG show.
Yeah.
I felt like the
So what I do is I
Time to-
stand up for merch, and about that time, like everybody
Crowd.
goes nuts.
yeah, the crowd
Because
just
they just want to
freaking
see me
erupts.
rip Nick's head
Because
off.
it was during COVID too, so this was an extended type thing, and we had breaks between shows, like 3-month breaks, and still consistently, I'd be like, "You fat fuck, you'll never be a wrestler." You know what I mean? I'm eating gummies behind under the table.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you was
So-
rattling a bottle. I was like, oh, what the
So
hell?
what happened? The ladies in the front row opened the barricade
Okay.
for me.
Mhm.
So when I'm coming down, I'm walking through the crowd, and Nick runs in the ring, and he starts beating up Josiah, which was the champion at the time.
Yeah.
So Nick's like putting the boots to him, and I get up on the ring, and I get in, and about that time, Nick runs out. So then I'm just standing right in the middle of the ring, and Josiah's over here, and Nick's over here. So it's like I could go either way, and then I just take that turn, and I see Josiah there, and I just run and give him a big splash.
And the whole
yeah.
crowd-
So you
The
turned.
whole crowd went
I
nuts.
bet they did.
You
yeah.
could
Nuts.
see the, like, from his distance between this post to him,
Yeah.
because Josiah was selling in the corner. They were up for him because he walked me down, and I was like, please no. And then I fucking smiled.
Yeah.
And then John turned around, and he ran full force. Big John freaking G. Get him. And they were like, ah. I got in, and we hugged. And it was
And
a
then I
good
splashed.
That's
debut.
awesome, man.
Outstanding
That
splashes, too.
fucking sounds great.
It was a good debut. We had a lot of we were a good unit. You know what I mean? We were a good package.
So, how did you lose the 100 pounds? You just
It was
it
like
depression?
yes,
Yeah.
it was depression. It was healthy. It was like I don't know if it was healthy or not.
It was.
So I went from my wife making mashed potatoes, making chicken. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Home-cooked
I
meals.
home cooked meals every day.
Yeah.
We divorced. I'm at my mom's house. I spent like my whole adult life with this woman.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
kids. You know what I'm saying? So I never really, you know what I mean? I didn't cook when I was. I've never been on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know how to cook, but it's not like I'm gonna be the cooking because I would always work. We had like an old school type thing, and then it fell apart naturally or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just didn't really eat like I
No more?
used to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would eat like a Wendy's burger, like one Wendy's burger a day, and then
Yeah.
just be like dipping, chewing tobacco and shit.
Yeah.
And I was just really stressed out for a while, and it just started falling off me, man. I don't know.
I did that after I had a breakup after college. I was with a girl for like 4 years, and we broke up, and I was just like working construction, and I would eat like 2 Whoppers a day, and that was back when they were 99-cent Whoppers. Like I would,
Oh,
man, they were so good.
good too.
They were
man.
99-cent, and
Let's
I would
go.
go down to the Burger King down the road, and that's what I ate. Like that was like $2 a day to eat, and I lost a bunch of weight that way. It was a Whopper diet,
And I was,
And
upper.
I loved Whopper so much I stole the sign that said 99-cent Whopper. I wish I still had it because I don't have it anymore. But I had that sign that said.
Damn, dude. Should've put
you
it up
should
in the
incriminate
podcast.
I know I would have had it up in here because
to show
but I
about
still
it.
that was years and years ago though.
Damn.
Wow.
They're like $6 a piece now. I think.
Yeah, they're-
But that's the thing. It's like with a big kind of diet, like John did it the old
Yeah.
school way. Like he made the choice to lose weight, which I've always respected.
Yeah.
John
You lost like
for-
80 pounds, right?
John completely changed his life, the way he was living and
Yeah.
everything. He told me one day, he said, "Man, Nick, I'm sick of being a fat guy."
Yeah.
And I said, "Bro, you have the ability to change it."
Yeah.
And I know he didn't need me to tell him that
Yeah.
because he was ready to make that change.
Well, I've lost,
and he
like,
did, dude. And
my
I'm so
s-
proud of you, buddy.
Myself, I've lost like 25 pounds in the last about a
Oh, let's go!
I know, right?
He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
I'm
He's
not
hardcore.
fat no more.
Sean,
Let's go!
where were you at, dog?
Yeah.
You didn't.
You don't
jump in
remember the
He's
gimmick?
Hardcore.
He's got this thing where
hardcore?
he's got this thing where he's been sober for 8 years or something. I don't know.
Oh,
I am.
it's okay to be sober.
He's hardcore though.
Hey,
Yeah.
you sober
He
for
is
8 years?
hardcore.
You make the choice to be sober every day,
Yes,
homie?
I do, brother.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
That deserves
Yeah.
He's hardcore.
He's hardcore. Not no more.
He's hardcore.
Yeah.
And we got him on that.
Let's
Yeah.
All
right,
guys. Nice guy, Andy. We
Hey,
did good,
so
baby.
I just stopped like drinking. I was drinking like L8s like 6 a day, and I was
Yeah.
eating sugar
Yeah.
like crazy. I just stopped eating sugar and stopped eating bread, and it just came off.
There's the little things that shaved off. Hell
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I need to get
Yeah.
in the gym and lift some weights, but you know.
And that's the thing. When you start seeing results, it makes you want to do more.
Oh,
and that,
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
I think that
Plus,
you should
like,
do that.
if you lose, like, I mean, you would not believe 25 pounds how it feels like
It makes a difference.
off your body.
Yeah.
You do, you know, you lost
Yeah.
80, you've lost 100.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm nowhere near that, but you know, it
Even
does-
5.
Yeah.
Even 5 pounds, you can tell a difference.
Oh yeah, you
You
can
can.
tell the difference.
And the mental part of that is just you can't be
It
understated.
hypes you up. It really
Yeah,
does
yeah.
afterwards. Yeah.
Without a doubt. And that dopamine level is really important if you're trying to live like a healthy lifestyle to get a dopamine that's not like a drink.
It's so
not-
hard.
It's something that you worked for, you know, and that's I feel like the best shit.
It's so hard
You
to
know?
eat like healthy though. Don't you find it really hard to eat
Yeah,
healthy?
it's expensive. Really
Yeah,
expensive.
really expensive, and it's like then you dive deep on YouTube, like what's good to eat and what's not good to eat, and then you're like you find out that vegetable oil is fucking trash, and
Yeah.
you find out like
I cook with butter.
yeah, butter's good
that's
for you.
probably not healthy.
No, it's it's healthy.
But-
Butter's healthy for you.
So I eat
Shout out
literally
butter.
I eat the same things every day. For
Yeah.
dinner, after
Yeah.
the gym, I'll have a steak,
Oh, okay.
big ass steak.
Uh-huh.
For lunch, I'll have 4 cans of tuna
Yeah.
with like 3 or 4 tablespoons of mayo,
Uh-huh.
about 2 tablespoons of pickle relish, and half a bottle of hot sauce.
Get rid of the mayo because it's got vegetable oil, and vegetable oil sucks.
Well, see, here's the thing. I do keto,
Yeah.
so I just eat low carbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like the vegetable oil is terrible. Sugar and vegetable oil is like processed oils are terrible. Like, but you can use like there's a mayonnaise at Costco that's it's got avocado oil in it.
Bro, where me and Nick
It's
come
so
from, we don't-
good.
We don't have a Costco.
Yeah,
we
but
got the,
y'all are up here, so
we
I
got
can.
the IGAs.
I can,
Yeah,
I can send it to you.
IGA!
I'll get it sent to you on Amazon.
IGA.
I've been fasting like most of the day too. I don't
Yeah,
eat,
that's
like,
really
one-
good too.
Yeah, I go 19 and 5. I go 19 hours without eating, and then a 5-hour window of eating.
Yeah.
Have
Hell
a
yeah.
shot. You guys got any liquor? What's up?
Yeah, there's some liquor in there. Go ahead
That's
and
all right.
get what
Get
you
yourself
want.
some, brother.
Hey, will you get me a water?
Yeah,
There's-
grab me a water too, Nick.
Yeah, me a water too if you
So
don't care,
our
Nick.
buddy Corey Calhoun says WWE or AEW and why. Sean Johns, I'm going to take this upon myself to answer yours.
Go ahead.
WWE because they have Marty Jannetty.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Why you gotta hate?
Man, you know, I don't like to you know, and you can throw in Impact and you can throw in all the other ones too, but I don't like to like choose because it's like, you know, I like independent wrestling better than any of it. So, you know, I like to watch guys like John and, you know, go down to Generation Next Pro Wrestling, watch EWA. I'd like to watch New South Wrestling. That's
He
my
likes to watch
favorite.
me.
That's my favorite wrestling. Like, you know, plus I get to meet the guys and talk to them, you know, and be cool with everybody. But I like watching AEW. It's different from WWE. WWE's gotten so much better since Vince is fucking not doing the show anymore.
He's still in charge. He's just not doing creative.
He's just not doing creative, but it's gotten so much better since Triple H took over.
Yeah.
I'm not like kind of like an AEW fan, really. I like good wrestling, so I like when they get in there and do the good wrestling. I don't like the way they present stories.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're not good with the storytelling, but like they got some good wrestlers. They got some. It reminds me of WCW when it was around, and then WWE. They're different, and it's good to have different.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But the question, you know, WWE or AEW, I'm going with WWE.
Yeah.
I think that even WWE at its worst has a better show than AEW.
Exactly.
But you don't have to pick. You can watch Monday and you can watch
Well, Corey
Wednesday.
Calhoun asked you to pick, sir.
You don't have to pick though.
Wait,
Corey
wait,
Calhoun
Corey
asked the
literally just
question.
asked me to pick.
Corey, you don't fucking have to pick, buddy. You can watch it both
Okay,
nights.
nice guy, and he's losing it, bro. Don't
You
ask him
have to
choose.
pick because his
I picked
trainer
WWE.
was at AEW when it started. Now he's in WWE. You have to pick what side are you, old
Exactly.
Cody or new Cody?
Where's
Exactly.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
I just made all that up.
Yeah.
God,
I
wish
like
Corey
new-
You know,
would
I
take
liked
his name to
I liked
Rhodes.
Corey in
Just go all in, Corey.
I liked Corey in Ring of Honor. I liked him over in Japan. I like
You said Corey?
He's a Corey.
He's hardcore.
He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
He's hardcore.
I liked Cody when he was Stardust.
Oh,
You're the only one.
Yeah. Even he didn't like that.
Yeah. But he
think
got it
Stardust
over.
Had potential when they were a tag team together, but it just fizzled out so quickly.
Who?
You know.
Yeah.
Stardust and Goldust.
Missy
Yeah.
says
You know?
she likes new Cody. Missy Kenny Ryan.
I like new Cody, man.
Thanks, Missy. Nobody.
I
asked
don't know.
you.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't.
I
think he should have stayed.
I
in
like
AEW.
new Cody.
think so.
I didn't like him in AEW.
You can't main event WrestleMania, and
No, you can't. You
and-
can't main event
and
WrestleMania
say
unless
that it
you're
was a
WWE.
bad idea that he left AEW. He started that wrestling company. The way I look at it, he's
Okay.
doing just like his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad was in the office of WCW for years and years and
Yep.
years, and then he went to WWE. He did the polka dot run, and everybody wants to talk shit about that, but he was wrestling Randy Savage.
He got it over.
He was wrestling Randy Savage and Ted DiBiase.
I like
who
the
was just
fact.
Yeah.
I like,
working
I
with
like the
Hogan
fact
year
that
previous.
we see
Big
in
stars.
I like the fact that we see Cody in WWE now, and you know he can go back to AEW at some point.
Yeah,
Like,
whenever he wants.
it's gonna happen. Like I love
yeah.
the whole fact that that there is another brand that everybody can go to, and you have a different. You know,
Kenny Douglas said Cody sucks.
right now, dude, there's so much wrestling. There's so fucking much wrestling everywhere. I think
Lori Carrico.
I
That's
think
my girl. She made my cups.
Yep.
I think
Shout out
having
Lori.
so much wrestling on TV. Do you guys think that having so much wrestling on TV hurts the independence or helps?
It helps the independence
helps.
without a doubt, man.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, it gives us something to strive for.
But like, you know, I've been to some shows and then like there not be some people there,
Yes.
and it's
That's
like
up to the promoter,
and it's
brother.
thinking, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
No way. If you can't get people to come watch your wrestling show, there's
Well,
something
you
wrong
know-
with your wrestling show.
there's some great wrestling shows that I can't like. I see like small audiences, and I'm thinking, damn, there's
has to be
too
a problem
much
with
wrestling.
promotion, man.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
And
too
a
much
lot of-
wrestling.
Too much
Not
local wrestling.
No, not enough advertisement.
Yeah. I mean, it's on their end, man. I mean, you're putting on a wrestling show and the crowd doesn't come. It's not AEW's fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't mean.
I don't think about AEW's fault. I'm just thinking that there's you got a lot of lazy fans that can sit home and be like, why would I need to go to an independent show?
And you got a
when-
lot of lazy independent wrestlers that
A
can't
lot of
draw
people
those
don't
fans.
want to.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't want to go out and be around people, you know. And a lot of people are kind of still embarrassed to be wrestling fans because of the crap that's
All
on
right,
TV.
Kenny. Now you're just talking dumb shit.
What is it?
What up? True story. Kenny Douglas said Cody should go back to being started. He just doing shit to get
What's up, True?
just to
True, what up, what up?
troll us.
True story. He's a local rapper. He's been on the podcast. He's awesome.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hide,
Very-
hide your lighters.
Very fucking funny. He'll steal your lighter.
Oh, I'm guilty of the lighter still, but not on purpose, man. I just be talking with my hands. It goes in my pocket. I run out the door. I
Well, you
sell
got
it on eBay.
You got the peach over there. Or is that the?
Oh yeah, I
vanilla?
got Crown Royal Peach, brother.
Oh, that's my favorite, dude.
It's Canadian, just like the
mix
greatest
it.
wrestler ever. Bret
Mix it with L8, dude. It's the fucking
Okay.
best.
Oh,
dude.
it's the bomb.
I don't have
diggity.
it in there, but
The city? Or just mix it like you want me to go to California to drink this?
no, mix it L8. L8 like salt. drink.
L8.
What does that mean?
The salt.
It's
the
It's
salt
a
drink,
soda.
L8.
Oh, okay.
It's a
L8,
carbonate.
bro.
L8,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I thought you were saying LA.
No,
Mix it-
L8.
It's like, what are you talking
L8 1, the local soft drink. I don't have. I don't have
Tristan
any
said, "I
cones.
can't help your mentor is not the one." Fuck you,
Oh.
Tristan.
Who's Tristan who?
Stanley.
Tristan Stanley.
Hey, shout out Tristan Stanley. He's a WWA fan. He comes to every show.
That's cool.
Shout out to him.
Nothing wrong with Tristan.
Hey, we love Tristan. Hey, but he ain't the one because Cody's bitch ass lost at WrestleMania. He didn't finish the
No,
story,
I didn't,
did he?
I didn't think that he was going to win at WrestleMania. All these guys were like,
We
he's going to
all were.
win. He's going to win. I'm like, no, Cody's
I'm just
not
saying,
winning.
Cody
Cody's not.
Rhodes is hands down the greatest. in
Y'all,
WWE.
do y'all think
He
he's
really is.
I think he's really good.
so? They got the new belt
He-
on
he-
Raw now. You think that he's going to get it?
He changed the business when he made that list. When he first left WWE, he made that list, man. He made independent wrestling matter.
Yeah.
He said, "I want to work with Chris Hero. I want to work with Will Ospreay. I want to go to the Battle of
yeah.
Los Angeles."
Will Ospreay's badass.
And a lot of people didn't even know about independent wrestling.
No,
I mean, I think he definitely like influenced a lot of people to check out independence
Cody,
because
yeah.
Cody was on Raw for years and years and years, and he chose to go to Los Angeles and be himself
Yeah.
and wrestle these independent shows with probably 500 people there just to work on the craft because he loves it.
See, you know, I never looked at it like that, I guess, and now you're showing me a different way to look
Yeah.
at him. So
And
Yeah.
I've seen Cody at independent shows cleaning up rings after hardcore matches, he's out there with a broom and dustpan sweeping up the ring.
Is that picture, or did you actually see
I've
it?
seen the picture.
The
Sorry.
picture, I think he was just doing that before his match.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know if anybody can debunk me on that, because it looks to me like he was being a heel and like a hardcore match was there.
Brother
because he was switching up
Calhoun
tabs.
makes a valid point here. Sorry,
What do you say?
I did not
He
mean to
does.
cut you
Brother
off.
Calhoun.
He said if they give Cody the new belt, it is simply a consolation prize, as most fans think they made the wrong decision at WrestleMania.
I think they're gonna put the belt on Seth Rollins. I'd say.
Dude, I feel like they put the belt always on Seth.
I think
Exactly.
that Cody should fight for the belt, but
but-
he shouldn't win the belt.
It's truly what I feel is like, come on, man, damn, here's a little consolation prize. I really think that.
You know what I think they ought to do is put it on Roman again.
Oh God,
I
shut
saw a
up!
picture online. I
You
loved
are
it.
done, son.
Let him have all three of them. Then say, hey, then go get them all. Get the Intercontinental, take the U.S. Let him have all of them.
Give him the women's belts too.
Yeah, fuck it. Have them all.
Have you seen that dude on TikTok who does he's like a dude who he's looking at his phone and it's Roman Reigns a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, and it's like it says on the caption Roman Reigns versus Godzilla and Thanos, blah blah blah, and then he wins. It's always Roman winning, and the dude's like. And he had one where it was like Roman Reigns versus me for my girl. 1, 2, 3. He's like, no, no, no. And he was like, and then his girl grabbed the camera and she did the one. If I had a girl, I'd let Roman Reigns.
How many times did Dusty challenge for the belt before he finally won? Well, Dusty is the 3-time NWA World Champion.
I know what he's saying, though. The money is in the chase.
Exactly.
But I think WWE just would rather have Roman as champion than Cody as champion.
And Dusty was not on any of our.
What the fuck, Corey?
Corey says that R-Truth should win the new belt. Disagree. Tell me why.
I said
Because he's still not back from his quad injury.
Okay, but if he was, let's say he is.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that Ron Killings shouldn't win this belt because
Very true.
he's a great wrestler, but
He's got everything.
I'm not really anybody to say who should win a heavyweight championship. You know
They've
what
goofed
I mean?
him.
But
They've goofed him out for so long that
Actually, it's brought years to his career.
Yeah.
it did, but they goofed him out.
I mean,
for
you
so
got to
long.
think
won the
WWE had
NWA
a
World
kid as
Championship.
a tag team champion.
Yeah. Well, they
But-
So how goofy is that?
that was pretty goofy too.
You know,
the
so anything's
Vince
possible.
like
R-Truth
Vince
should get that belt.
Vince in his
Okay.
70s fucking
Let's
sucked.
pick
His
crazy choices to win the new
I'm
title.
going to say Seth because he
That's not
lost out
crazy.
on being the first Universal Champion and
Yeah.
didn't. And he's been consistently.
It's either going to be
a
Seth
WWE guy.
or is Gunther on Raw now?
Gunther's on road.
He'll probably fight for it. I could see him losing.
Missy says, "What about almost? What about that big giant son of a bitch?"
I'd
Hey,
like
I
to see him in the match losing.
I
That would
saw
be
him
cool.
in Vegas. I was up there for Ray's bachelor party. And
Oh, you guys
WWE
running
had
to Omos?
Yeah, they had SummerSlam up there.
Yeah.
And we were getting on the, we dropped our rental van off, and we were getting on the charter over to the airport. And Omos walks in. This dude's like 7 foot tall. He's like bent over, squatted down, pushing this big ass suitcase, like towel over him, trying not to be noticed. And then
Like, what the fuck?
And then he just stands up. And you just see this dude.
His towel looked like a wash rag on his
Who
head.
else could it be?
Listen, at 6 a.m. in the
Ginormous
morning,
man.
6 a.m. in the morning, nobody gave a fuck about that guy.
Yeah.
A fuck.
Nobody. Yeah.
Nobody cares about you, Omos.
Raleigh
time,
says
it'll be
Nick
my ass.
Depp is far more entertaining than AEW Dynamite. Yeah, because it's on, but we barely talk about it.
Fuck those guys. I could out wrestle every one of them.
I'm sure he could. Kenny said, I love Truth, but if he is the inaugural champion, it might diminish the title. Dude, it's already diminished. I only feel this way because of how he's been a comedy act for most of his career.
Yeah, if we're,
I can
if
kinda
we're
see your
being
point,
serious
Kenny.
right now, R-Truth isn't going to be a pick because of his new comedy character. I think R-Truth's kind of winding down his career, you
Yeah.
know?
He's
and he's
50
given
years
so much
old.
to the business right now.
He
like,
has.
He was the first black, TNA champion, TNA NWA champion. I might
Yeah.
be messing that up, but
No,
that was a big
yeah.
deal, you know? And that's when I first saw him. He was in TNA. I didn't remember K-Quick because I like
He was a
WCW.
really good heel.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
that
really
little
good.
Jimmy run was good.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was entertaining, but he was so entertaining you couldn't keep him a heel long, and he failed that drug test. But when he was with Miz, and that's why they killed his push, and then he became a comedy character after that.
Yeah.
And that just, you know what I'm saying? When you want to be the top guy, you got to do top guy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just so glad that Vince isn't running WWE anymore. Like as far as creative,
Is it a lot better?
it's so much better.
Yeah.
Have you been watching any?
I'm kind of like been tuned out since COVID. I
What
kind of
is-
just quit. I don't really.
I
do
watched.
wrestling
I
unless
stopped
it's-
since
I'm in
COVID.
it, you know
I
what
stopped
mean?
watching. I stopped watching football. I stopped watching basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just thought it was all just scripted.
I
after
mean,
that.
I'll be watching WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam
That's about
every
what-
year.
yeah.
No matter what, I watch YouTube videos about wrestling, but I will pick an era. I kind of have a little game with myself when it comes to watching wrestling because I have to tape study.
Yeah.
That's what my trainer Ray always says. You got to be watching wrestling, and I just pick my new era now is '97 Shawn.
Yeah, that's
Because I
right.
want to work on being a snarvy
Pilled
heel,
up
you know
Shawn
what
Michaels.
I mean? So like pilled up, crazy fucking against
Hell
the
yeah.
world Shawn.
Yeah.
Like doesn't give a crap. Oh, like he's falling apart behind his mind. Like I want to try to work on acting like how Shawn really was. You know what I mean?
Corey with the hard hitting question said Jericho or Show Miz.
Bro, Wardlow is a fucking man.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, they're not like they're. I don't think they're pushing him as. I don't think that they're doing the right things with him.
They just beat Powerhouse Hobbs. Listen, Corey gave us 100 stars. You better answer his question.
Corey can wait.
Wardlow is gonna be fighting
versus Luchasaurus.
Why don't
You
you
got a
like
big
Wardlow?
battle, guy.
Luchasaurus.
What's my heat with Wardlow?
Yeah, why don't you like him?
Motherfucker thinks he's so big shot, think he can
Sean don't
charge
like
10
anybody.
grand for a fucking appearance. Fuck him.
10 grand?
Yeah.
He
He wants 5 figures. Fuck him. He ain't worth that shit.
Homie wants to eat.
Just because he's on AEW don't mean he deserves that shit. He's out there in a women's swimsuit right now.
he looks hot, man.
Hey man, if
Anyways,
you
back
pay
to-
him 10 grand,
back
He's a
to our
beast.
money worth.
He's a
Yeah,
fucking beast.
he's a beast.
All right, Jericho or Show Miz?
I'm
Gotta
gonna
go show
say-
Miz.
You like Show Miz?
I think the Miz is way better than Chris Jericho.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like Jericho because break the wall.
I've always loved Jericho.
That's a good one. That
Jericho,
mix-up.
like my favorite was Jericho WCW. I loved him
Yeah.
when he was in that, dude. He was like one of the fucking best wrestlers on that show, man. He was fucking awesome.
I am going to go Show Miz. Not because I want to be disruptive.
Show Miz.
Jericho.
Oh,
Jericho.
got a tie.
Okay. That's
Who does
that's
Corey
not bad.
say? Break it, Corey.
Corey, break it and tell me
Break
why
it,
it's show
Corey.
Miz, buddy.
You can't tell me that The Miz is better than Chris Jericho.
The Miz is better. On the mic.
On the mic.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Miz-
know about
I
that.
tell you what,
No.
Miz doesn't get the credit he deserves.
I don't care. Chris Jericho.
And besides, he's my fellow Buckeye. Miz and I share
Chris
the
Jericho's-
exact same birthday.
He's been the top babyface in WWE, the top heel in WWE,
Whoop
the
de
top
fucking
babyface in
do, bud.
AEW, the top heel in AEW. He's had 22 different characters. He's had an important angle every single week of television for the last 12 years. Every time he's active, he has an important. The Miz, I love The Miz, and I think The Miz today is better than Chris Jericho is.
Okay.
Hey, I just want you to know something. I just said that shit to,
To hype me up
get
because I
some
love
heat.
Chris Jericho.
And
Corey
dude,
just-
I've had to listen to you talk about that for the past 5 minutes, bro.
Bro,
All right.
don't mess with my Canadian boys.
All right. Y'all want to know what Corey says?
I
I'll
read
tell
what
you.
Corey said. Jericho.
He said, Jericho, you're an absolute nut to believe The Miz is better than Jericho, not in any single aspect.
See?
No.
Everyone submit to the platinum standards, Lil, right now. I am right. I am pure.
Miz
I
has
am
been
great.
the same gimmick since he
Okay.
fucking started. And he's still getting heat. He's still getting hated.
He's still good.
Jericho
Well, he's
changes
not the
his
same
shit.
gimmick he was the.
I don't know. I don't want to.
the
I
chick
don't want to
magnet.
decredit
Now
the
he's an
Miz
A-lister.
because
Okay, but kiss my ass.
Dude,
I don't
no
want to talk at the
thanks.
same time.
Has Miz ever been face?
Yeah.
He has, but
A hot
it don't work.
second.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me
It
talk
don't
about
work.
the Miz.
No.
Okay, the Miz's face run against Shane McMahon. He
That
had
was
his
good.
dad come into the ring at WrestleMania, and his dad had that epic meme of his dukes up.
Yeah.
That was good shit. And then
Everybody forgets about them having that scaffold match, and he.
suplex off the thing onto the
Yeah,
thing. That was awesome.
I've mentioned that to some people, and they're like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
yeah." Sean, like, which one got? I don't know which one took the suplex, but they both.
Miz gave it to Shane, but Shane somehow rolled over and got the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely a great match.
That was the WrestleMania that was.
I was
not
watching
Corey
that.
said,
I was
I
watching
do
that.
love the Miz, but come on, Jericho is a goat.
Shane McMahon's had some good matches, man. That match against him and Kurt Angle, like,
All right.
yeah.
Kenny goes, all right, but who beat John Cena at Mania?
That's right, our man, The Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz. When
Who
Kurt
beat
Angle,
AJ Styles at Mania though?
Oh, touche.
Shane McMahon won that match, didn't he?
Shane McMahon beat.
AJ Styles? Who won that match? Anybody remember?
AJ Styles and Jericho was Jericho. He
No, it
pulled.
was AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. You guys remember that match? It was a fucking banger.
Oh shit, that was
It
the first
opened up
match of a
Mania.
card one year.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was I think it was still
Shit.
daylight outside when it happened.
I think Shane McMahon
It was at 2017.
was a pretty
Fuck.
decent wrestler. at
That
some
year
point.
sucked, dude. I don't remember.
It was AJ Styles' second year in the company.
I liked.
Yeah.
Did you like seeing Shane McMahon back at WrestleMania?
Well, I thought that was unfortunate.
It was very unfortunate, but I liked seeing him there. Like,
Corey
I like
goes,
seeing him.
okay, who beat The Rock and Steve Austin in the same night? God damn, we know Jericho did. He's got
Jericho
it tattooed on his fucking head. All he ever talks about.
Hey man, if I beat the two greatest superstars of the Attitude Era, I'd
two
tell it
greatest
all the time.
superstars?
Of the Attitude Era,
Rockin'.
man, The
Rockin'
Rock is the biggest.
Austin?
The Rock is the most famous
Rock's
wrestler of
the
all
who's better
time.
than the Rock and
I,
fucking
no,
Austin?
okay,
Venus?
let's talk about wrestlers who became actors.
The Rock is the most famous
Dave
wrestler of
Bautista.
all time. He has-
Batista,
this is
because
so
he's
good.
got the most range. Rock's kind of,
No
I'm
way.
just a big, muscly
The
badass
Rock-
in every fucking movie he's in.
You cannot tell me The Rock is not
Rock's
the
made
most
like 45
famous
movies.
wrestler of all
He's the-
time.
He's the most,
Oh, I agree with that.
okay, and
He's the most famous wrestler of all time. He might not be the best, but he's the
Austin
most
Theory
famous.
beat Cena at WrestleMania, but are
not
we going to
famous for being a
compare him to
wrestler,
Chris Jericho? Fuck no.
He's not famous for being a wrestler, so I wouldn't categorize him as a
Look
famous
your foot.
wrestler.
Who?
The Rock. He's not famous.
I'm
because
telling
of
you,
wrestling.
I love
nobody
me.
really, nobody really remembers him.
I'd say Hogan.
Hogan? Fuck Hogan.
Most famous wrestler of all time, Hogan.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Johnny
Hogan.
said definitely got to get Corey in the studio. Well, that's up to you, Johnny. Book the man.
Who?
Yeah,
Gotta get
seriously.
caught.
Why don't you just show up? Why don't you just stay for a whole podcast, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
First time Nick
Hey.
Depp's in here, Johnny leaves.
That's
Yeah,
the first
seriously, we've
time
been
that
talking
John-
about this for months.
This is the first time that Johnny's missed a show in like part
Well,
of
he
the
had
show.
to leave early. Other than that time we had Scott Diamond and Bobby Blade in here, they kept us here till fucking midnight.
And he had to. Well, he stayed for the whole amount of the show. They were here for 4 hours, but Johnny, this is the first time he's missed any part of the
Yeah,
show
he had
since
to
he had
leave.
COVID.
Evidently, his family is going out to dinner. Didn't invite us. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Boo. He even said that I was his mom's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish his mom would come here and he could steal Henry Shaw's gimmick for a night.
Chris Blake goes, where did Johnny go? He had to leave. He had to go have dinner.
I fired his ass and got him the fuck out of here. I'm like,
Oh,
Johnny,
what
get the fuck out of
fuck
here.
am I looking
I
at?
knew Johnny.
What's up, Superfly Johnny Lee here?
Superfly, Johnny Lee.
Superfly
Go
Johnny
put the
Lee.
jacket on.
Nah.
Go ahead. That's the one he left
He's
for
hot.
you,
You can
but
tell he's hot as
that's
fuck
fine.
over there.
Yeah, I'm going shirtless for now. Does it bother you?
No.
He went straight trailer park on us.
Hey, this is me, man.
Listen.
long as the pants
I think
stay
you're-
on, we're good.
I
There
think
was
you're the
this-
only one that's had a took most of his clothes off in here.
Well, Nick only showed up with the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm like a notorious no shirt kind of guy.
Oh yeah, do
Like,
it.
I mean-
do your thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are intimidated and scared when I take my shirt off. Like, oh, is he
Nobody.
getting an aggressive post? No, I'm just in my
Nobody's.
natural primal state.
all right.
No.
Nobody is.
Kenny,
Nobody's scared.
Kenny Douglas asked, rated RKO or Edge and Jericho? When were they ever? Oh, they. Wait a minute.
Edge and,
When-
remember, they were a team, and then
Oh, yeah.
Edge got injured. and they had
Edge
a
injured it
WrestleMania
and they had to
over.
lose the. That's formed Jericho. Got you. Thank you for mentioning.
No problem, wrestling encyclopedia.
He said, "You didn't fire me, then you have a disorganized podcast. Good day, sir, and I will enjoy my Applebee's." Tristan goes, tits.
Shane Romans says Henry Shaw's mom's plans to celebrate with us May 12th. You gonna show up this time?
Oh.
Didn't you get suspended?
No,
Is
no.
that
What
not
happened
Henry Shaw?
was I'm a busy guy.
Oh, did you know show him? You
I
big
double
league him?
booked myself.
Oh, you were gonna be in Texas?
I was in Texas. So
Yeah.
Henry Shaw's
Tyler
mom's gonna have to
Santos
wait
is
for
in the
Big John
chat.
G.
Let's go. What's up, Tyler Santos?
Tyler Santos.
Hola!
I love Tyler Santos.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go rated RKO because I don't
I don't understand how
I
that's
just
even a
had
question.
to be reminded of the Edge and Jericho. That was a Fart Church type.
Yeah, rated RKO.
Rated RKO has a WrestleMania match to its name, and also they took on DX at the 2006
Actually,
reunion.
That's a
They-
legendary group right there. That's a legendary.
Rated RKO wasn't in a tag match. They were just in a.
Yeah, what I
They
was
were in
trying
the
to say
same
was
match.
it was a feud based off of the rated R. That was a culmination of the whole storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Over
gotcha.
the years.
Okay.
So I feel like that WrestleMania match
Yeah,
and that story was better than Chris and Edge.
They
And
definitely had.
True.
They definitely had a
I
great
think they're a
match.
good tag
Yeah.
team.
RKO against Edge there when Edge first came
When
back.
Edge came
Oh,
back.
the really fucking long one?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
45.
I guess that was all right.
In
I
the
don't know.
backstage and all that stuff.
Like,
that was
when
pretty
I
good.
watched it, I loved the storytelling because it was no COVID mania, but I'll never watch it again. Because I
Yeah.
swear, man, they're still wrestling to this day, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
It was
fucking
very
bro.
long.
He was like climbing on the damn office guy. And I
But
was
we
just
were,
like,
Yeah.
but we were all. That was during COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we were
during
all
COVID.
begging for shit during COVID, though.
Oh, yeah. Shout out WWE. Thanks.
Yeah, they kept going. You know, that was
Yeah.
cool. I guess AEW did too.
And
They
then
kept
the
going.
other match
Yeah.
they had at the Thunderdome, the pro wrestling match, Edge against Orton, and that
Oh,
went
yeah,
about
the greatest
45 minutes or
WrestleMania match
something.
ever.
So what was
Greatest
your
match of all
what was y'all's
time, yeah.
favorite wrestling match during COVID, like pay per view or whatever? Mine was the Money in the Bank when they went over to the building there and had the Money.
Are
in
we
the Bank.
talking cinematic matches or just the whole COVID
Whatever,
era?
The
whatever,
whole thing.
whatever
What do you got,
wrestling
Josh?
that you
Whatever
liked during
makes you
COVID.
happy, brother.
Taker and Styles from WrestleMania.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I'm going to go Firefly Funhouse. The
you
most
like that
unique,
one?
Cena
cool
and
shit
Ray
I've ever
Wyatt.
seen.
That was
I
some
liked
fucked up
it.
shit.
I like the Money in the Bank ladder matches on top of the roof of the.
Oh, the one.
Remember when it started and Asuka was like on top of the thing and she was like, hi, and then fucking jumped on them all?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so good. That was so good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had over in AEW you had your Matt Hardy come back as the delete in the AEW,
Yeah, he looked like a dildo just standing up there on the dang
The
bleachers.
fucking.
but it was very entertaining back then. I guess he was
Oh,
going
yeah.
against Jericho then, wasn't he?
He came
not
in against,
Jericho. I don't think so.
Corey
The inner
said
circle.
Bray and Cena or Taker and Styles.
Taker and Styles.
Yeah, Taker and Styles.
What did he say?
Bray and Cena or Taker and Styles.
I really liked the Firefly Funhouse match.
I like the
I
stadium.
watched that way more.
In order to the
I
last
like that one,
question,
too.
Which one?
the match during COVID, I like the Stadium Stampede, the
Okay.
very first one.
Yeah.
I didn't like the second one.
I liked when the Cowboy and Jake Hager were in the bar and they're like, "You want to drink a fight?"
Yeah.
And they're like,
One has a milk, one's got the thing, and they're just
and
sitting
they
there.
start slugging. That was good. And he rode a horse to the bar.
Yeah.
And just got out and started drinking.
Yep.
Bro,
was
I rode
good.
a horse one time.
Yeah, it's a big ass horse. up
What
there.
was her name?
So it was an actual horse.
I rode a horse once too, and I loved it.
Yeah, well,
horses
see, I'm
have
glad
names,
you
John.
did. I didn't know it was a big one. That's what they told me. They said we got to get the big one.
Clydesdale.
Yeah, a Clydesdale. And because
So sad,
I
I
lied
know.
about my weight. I told them I was 50 pounds less than I was.
Yeah.
Just so I could ride a horse.
Poor fucking horse.
Yeah, poor horse. It,
Wow,
it
that's a
threw me
living
off.
creature.
It threw you off.
Yeah, we were going up this
He's like,
mountain.
"Get the fuck off me!" Weight limit.
Yeah,
big guy.
we were going up this mountain and it just started like drifting off eating. And so the dude said you had to like kick it in its back to like get it to go straight. Well, I couldn't. You know, I was too scared to.
Yeah.
So my buddy comes up and gives it a good kick in its back. And then we started down that mountain and this horse started bucking. I started going sideways. And I ended up falling. Had to walk half a mile to a
Oh
fence.
wow.
Oh,
I
shit.
bet that fucking hurt. Didn't fall from
It
that
did,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I had to walk to a fence just to be able to climb up and get back on the horse.
The
Why
one
you
time,
always taking stupid bumps, John?
the one time,
Right.
the one
You
time
didn't
I
even
rode a
take one,
horse was this really big fucking black horse, and I got up on it, man, and it took me a few minutes to figure it out, but like I loved it. I loved riding a horse when I did it. Like I only did it like once, but
Yeah.
it was great. It was I used to live on a farm out on Taste Creek Road, and
Don't know where that's at.
yeah, it's in
Shout out
Lexington.
High Creek Farm.
Yeah. I used to
What's
live on
up?
a farm out there, and these horses were like they had got out of another farm.
Yeah.
And I actually helped chase them back down, and they were keeping them at our.
Hell yeah, Huckleberry Finn.
They were keep. I chased fucking cows for
Let's
years.
go, cow
Dude.
chaser.
Dude, I used to fucking chase cows. The cows would get the fuck out. I lived on that farm, and I had chased them fucking cows up the fucking road about 2 miles and chase them all the way back.
Damn.
I used to chase some fucking
Farm
cows.
boy Andy. I
But
never
like,
knew.
Yeah, that time they had those because they had to keep those horses over at our farm for a couple days so they could fix their So I got to ride that horse. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my one horse.
Jay Irvin says, "What up, Jay Irvin?"
What's up,
Hey,
Jay?
what up, Jay Irvin? He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore.
Jay Irvin is the cousin to Money Monet, is what he says. He tells us that.
Money Monet.
And he actually has the Great American Podcast?
I think so.
Hey, shout out Jay Irvin's Great American Podcast. I hope that's the name.
Yeah, I hope that's the name.
If we're wrong, I apologize.
Jay Irvin, fill us in if that's wrong. I think it's right.
Him and I were about to fight one day because I was talking shit.
Jay's cool, man.
He's
been watching the podcast ever since I was in my basement. So
Hey, shout out Jay Irvin.
yeah,
Hey, I wish you'd donate something though. Come on, man.
yeah. Donate some money, Jay,
Jesus Christ, you've been here a while.
or
so just go ahead.
subscribe, man. Subscribe
Like,
for us.
just subscribe.
It's just $5
Like, you've been
a
watching
month,
it
bro.
this long.
The price of a cup.
Jay
of coffee.
Irvin, you want to be hardcore?
Like really hardcore? Join the Nice Guy Andy podcast, all right?
Subscribe,
Please.
bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm
It's just
Ian
$5.
Rottenham right now.
Yeah.
Please give me money.
Oh, we do need money around here.
No, seriously, please.
If y'all don't start sending us money, I'm gonna start stripping.
Uh-oh.
Nobody wants to see that. God damn. This phone's making a
Who's got the noise going on?
Well, Miss Kenny Ryan, if you want to
Nick,
see.
turn your volume down, bro.
Oh, it's the podcast. I'm sorry. Okay, Kenny Ryan, if you want to see me versus
Corey Calhoun, go to IWA TV and look us up. We had a match in IWA Mid South around the year of 2017. But if you want to see it in Evansville and Bowling Green, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't book shows. I just wrestle in them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I mean, I
But
barely
check
even
out the
get
World
bookings.
Wrestling
Nobody
Alliance
likes
for
me. I
all
have a bad
future
attitude.
updates.
Missy goes, I'd like to see Nick. Oh, you just said that. Never mind. Nick, what is your dream match?
Nick, what is your dream match?
I just asked.
With,
I just asked him to.
like, who's
Okay.
my dream match with?
It don't matter.
Yeah, who would you love to, like, anybody in the pro wrestlers, anybody in independent wrestling?
Sammy
Who would
Callahan.
you love to wrestle?
Sammy Callahan.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Why?
Sammy Callahan, I think, I was telling John on the way up here that he needs to be recognized for the influence he's had on independent wrestling. I think he's one of those guys that, like, CM Punk talked in his documentary about how he used to watch Eddie Guerrero, how he used to watch Dean Malenko, and he'd go out on his shows and try to emulate them. I feel like that's like Sammy Callahan to me and a lot of the guys that I was first started to train with, and I've really seen that. And I'd love to get in there with Sammy Callahan because I've been in locker rooms with Sammy Callahan before, and he's told me that he really likes my work and stuff, and I feel like that he would be excited to wrestle me, and I'd be excited to wrestle him. It actually got booked, but then he had to, he canceled on me, motherfucker. I really want to wrestle him. It'd be a fun time. Sammy Callahan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sammy Callahan.
He's a
or-
real hardcore motherfucker. You see what he did to Eddie Edwards with that bat?
Yeah, I'd
Broke
like
his
to go with
fucking
Eddie
eye.
Edwards too, and then Brian Danielson. I'd love to have a match with him, and then John Tenta, Earthquake.
Well, you kind of can't tend to.
I wish that I could have if I could bring back anyone from the dead for one wrestling match, it'd be Earthquake, and I'd lose to him 5-minute squash.
That's cool.
The first wrestling match I ever seen was Hulk Hogan versus Earthquake. I had a
SummerSlam
VHS tape.
1990.
Yep. I had that VHS tape.
Hello to this Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Who is it?
Hello, you're on the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
How you guys doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Brandon, what's up?
This is Brandon Douglas. He is the owner of is it Snaps and Straps? Is that your name of your? That's the name of your company.
What does it do?
Yep.
They make belts.
He makes the belts. He just made the belts for the trio titles on AEW, right?
They just see tonight on that little segment there.
Okay. I can't play it right now. It's still on my phone, but They just presented the new belts. Like, they didn't present them, but they showed the new belts on the AEW. The House of Black has the new trio belts, and
He made them?
Brandon designed them and made them for AEW.
Hey, let's go, Brandon.
He's
hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. He's hardcore. National television debut, Brandon. Great job, man. How's it feel to have your work recognized like that?
It's surreal, man. Experience. We also we got a Impact Wrestling also, the X Division Championship. That's also from us.
Okay.
A legendary championship.
You got the X Division Championship on Impact, right?
Congratulations,
Yes, and we also
man.
have,
And another one, right?
Thank
There's
you.
another one there too, right?
yeah, we have the Impact Tag Team Championships also.
Impact.
yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
lineage of that company goes back a long years, and you're a part of history, my friend. So I wouldn't sell yourself short. If you're ever sad in your life, man, just think.
So Brandon's going to be sponsoring the podcast here soon. He's going to be official belt sponsor for the Nice Guy Indie podcast. Is that right, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. You guys get to see
Yeah,
authentic replica belts, man.
He's going to send us some new belts here. He's going to replace the ones that we have on the table here, and he's going to put a new one in Adrian's hand. So Adrian's our podcast champion.
I don't know why.
And who's your
Adrian needs to
podcast?
defend
Tag
that.
team champions?
And I would love to get some tag team championship belts at some point. We're gonna have the tag team championship belts at some point. So
And who's going to be holding?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're all over the place. So most of my work in independent promotions. That's where I like to focus on. We have the #1 wrestling promotion in Florida, Coastal Championship Wrestling. They have a lot of AEW guys show up, Impact guys. So it's really, really awesome family experience. Their crowds are sellout crowds. They run a show every month, and believe they run probably about 2-3 shows a night in different areas. One will be in Miami, another one will be in Kissimmee. They'll have one up in Nashville. So they are all over the place, and they are taking over.
Fantastic. So shout out to them.
hell yeah. Where else do you have belts at?
We currently have Warrior Wrestling. Casey Navarro is the blessed champion right now. We did his custom pink Warrior Championship. I have Battleground Championship Wrestling. Brian Kendricks is their current champion right now.
Yeah.
He faces PCO at their next pay-per-view here next month, I believe, or this month. And then we have, they're all over the place. Rocky Mountain Pro, D'Lo Brown promotion. We have that company. We have a local Tennessee All Pro out of Nashville. We have them. It goes on and on and on. Big Time Wrestling out in Vegas. We got them.
Yeah.
So like I said, it goes on and on.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We're proud of you guys. We're proud to be the new. We're proud for you to be our new sponsor, and we appreciate it. We can't wait to get the new belts in here, and
if anybody needs any belts, they know who to hit up.
yeah, we'll definitely send them your way. And I need to get all your information and stuff, and we'll work on that. But we're going to be transitioning over from the belts that are on our table to the new belts that Brandon gives us, and we're going to be going with Snaps and Straps belt makers now.
Snaps and Straps, hit them up.
Snaps and straps.
There you go.
And
Also, you can find me at Instagram at The Real Belt Collector, The Real _ Belt Collector. That's where I do most of my business at. So if you guys want to go check out the work, see all the amazing belts we do there, more than welcome.
Hell yeah. Y'all hear us first here from Nice Guy Indie Podcast. It's The Real Belt Collector. Is it underscore? You say underscore Real Belt Collector?
Yes, sir. The Real _ Belt Collector.
The Real _ Belt Collector on Instagram. All right, Brandon. Well, thank you, buddy, and we'll look forward to getting a hold of you, in touch with you more, and we'll get this stuff headed on to being our sponsor. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me on tonight. Appreciate it. Love the show.
And
Keep going.
If you're ever
Thank
up
you.
through Lexington, we'll have you actually in the studio. That's where the fun happens.
Yeah, we'd love to actually see your belts.
We'll
you know?
be hand delivering. Yeah, I'm going to be hand delivering.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome,
Gotta get
man.
Superfly on that.
Hell yeah. Awesome, brother.
Start promoting that one.
We thank you, man.
Yeah, have a great night, guys.
All right, bye.
You too.
Yeah, buddy.
There we go, guys. We got new belt makers. Brandon at the real belt. Was it the belt collector? What was it?
The real underscore belt.
The real underscore belt collector
On Instagram.
on
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
And Jay Irvin said, if Andy flies me out to the podcast studio, I'll personally sign everyone's shirts. I might do a phone call with Monet as well. You never know.
Hell yeah, Jay Irvin. Jay Irvin's beasting out here.
What the?
What is
I don't know what the sound is.
Here's your earplugs, man. It's your ear. It's
Oh,
your,
my old. Okay, my personal earphones.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
yeah. There you go.
My bad.
There you
All
go.
right.
Sorry, everybody.
So you guys got
Hey,
any?
Mary.
you guys
Your
got-
husband's here, Big John Gilbert.
hello?
That's,
Dora.
That's Johnny's mom.
That's Johnny's mom.
Oh, is it?
You guys got any big
she
matches
be, my
coming up
homie?
soon, or any big shows coming up?
I got this Saturday in Livermore, Kentucky, my hometown. WWA presents Bulletproof. I think the doors open at like 6 or 5 or something like that. It's like $10 to get in. That's my hometown, and we didn't have wrestling until I went in there, and I got a sponsor for the first show. I told Chris to run there. He said they wouldn't draw there, but I knew because I saw HTK, Heartthrob Kid, when I was 12 years old in Livermore Armory. He drew 200 people to Livermore. Livermore's population, very small town.
You got nothing to do.
2,000.
Yeah,
Those
that's-
little bitty
And
towns
he
that got
was
nothing to
like,
do. They'll
No
they'll-
way. And I told him, do it, and he did it, and we have been running that town for 11 years, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we got another show this Saturday. I'm going against Josh Onyx. He's a cool guy. He's 2 years in the business, and he's someone to look out for. He's got a great look. He calls himself the game changer. He's got like kind of like a football character kind of thing. He's a black guy. He got dreadlocks, and he's got like black and white gear too. And he's got like a football gimmick where he's the game changer. He comes out. He's a big top baby face. He had an undefeated run last year, and then we our heel group, we cut him off, and we took his win away. So this coming up show, I'm gonna take out Josh Onyx, you know, because he's a guy about power, but I'm a guy about technique. I'm a guy about consistent toughness, you know. Like, he thinks he can overpower me, but it doesn't matter. You can't overpower someone when you have a bad wheel, when you have half the strength, because I've literally just snapped your bones at the joint. You can't hurt me. You know, my technique is unbelievable. So Josh Onyx is going to get that ass kicked this Saturday in Livermore, Kentucky, in my hometown in front of my mom. You know,
Yeah.
my mom survived cancer and she got her leg cut off. You think I'm going to lose in front of her? Hell no. I ain't going to lose in front of my mama. I ain't going to lose in front of the mayor of Livermore, Sharon Neal Boykin. Sharon Nail. All right?
Yeah.
I know the freaking mayor of Livermore, and if I get great success in wrestling, if I get a few more wins under the belt, they're going to give me a key to the city. They told me that.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just waiting for that damn big moment, all right? And this is what it's going to be. It's going to be that big moment. I'd like to see you guys come out to a WWA show sometime.
Yeah, where's
That'd be
it?
cool.
Where's it at now?
We got Evansville, Indiana.
Okay.
We got Livermore, Kentucky. We got, help me, John.
Central City, Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky,
Eddyville.
Litchfield, Kentucky, Eddyville, Kentucky, and Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Wow, they run a lot of places.
We do consistently almost every Saturday, man. If you want to come down, dude, just hit me up. I'll pay for your tickets.
Okay.
You know, I'll take care of you.
We'll come if we ever come down that way. We'll do a live.
Yeah, that'd
before
be
the show.
fantastic.
We always-
man.
we like
I'd
to
love
come down
have
to-
you down. I
like
love
to-
you guys.
We like to come down to shows and do live, like try to put the show over before, like a pre-show kind of.
So, anyways, to the most important ones, here's where I'll be at coming up
Yeah, let's go, John.
How are you wrestling in Texas?
soon. So, this Saturday, I'm in Nebo, Kentucky,
Not Texas, though.
What-
Not
what's the-
Texas, therefore
what's the,
not relevant.
NAWE. Next Friday night, I'll be at Allied Pro Wrestling in Salyersville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Shout out.
That Saturday night, I'll be at New Wrestling Revolution in Decatur, Illinois. I believe is how you pronounce that.
Okay.
And then
There's no way that's how you pronounce that shit. That sounds stupid as hell. I just say Decatur. Let's go on down to Decatur.
No way, bro.
Anyways,
Livermore
that Sunday
or
on
Livermore?
Mother's Day, I'll be at KWA in Big Creek, Kentucky.
Sorry, Cynthia.
The 20th, I'll be at RCW in South Bend, Indiana. The 27th,
Congo Kong.
and I'll be at Allied Pro Wrestling in Booneville, Kentucky.
Boonville.
And then the best one, June 3rd, King of Sports in Texas.
In Texas.
Speaking of which, Andrew Dew Browning, man, got Big John Gilbert. You got the gold standard, Nick Depp. I don't give a shit.
I'm
I
the
messed up.
Platinum standard.
That's what I said.
Platinum
I'm
standard.
sorry.
Hey, gold standard.
I demoted you. My apologies.
No, it's not like that. I just would prefer that you just acknowledge that my name is the Platinum Standard because I'd like people
Okay.
to call me by my real name.
Okay. The platinum standard, Nick Depp.
Thank you.
My apologies, sir, for
Sorry.
calling you gold, for
It's okay. I'm just
demoting
gonna
you.
respectfully ask you to not do that ever again.
I'm going to,
Thank you.
because I'm stupid.
No, you're not
You're not
stupid. You
stupid.
just know your place.
And the
It's okay. I'm the Platinum Standard. I'm
okay, the
above
platinum
gold.
standard, Nick Depp.
Thank you.
My apologies.
It's fucking funny, motherfucker. Oh my god.
I love your guys' podcast. Why are we
We love
watching?
having that.
Hey, Dave.
And Andrew Dew Browning's on. What up, dude, man? We
Hey,
are just,
dude!
Dude,
we
call
love you,
in,
man.
bro.
Dude, get in
call
this
in,
shit,
bro.
Call in, Doo-Doo Brown.
Dude.
He's hardcore. 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 He's hardcore.
Oh,
I love this. Whatever they're doing with Sammy Guevara and MJF, I'll look at him rip a sign. Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's such a heel.
I tell
I
you
can't
what.
stand MJF.
And
dude.
nobody got enough heat than Dominic. MJF wishes he had Dom's heat.
Because
Dom-
Dom's good storytelling, and then MJF just uses cheap pro wrestling bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, and I understand that works.
It
But it's
does.
just, ugh.
There's dude. What's up, Doo-Doo Browning?
Dude.
What up, buddy?
Dude.
Dude.
Hey!
Dude.
Let the man talk.
Let him
Let him
talk,
talk.
let him
Let him
talk.
talk. Let him talk.
What's up, dude?
Not much. What about you, Randy?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. How's Granny doing?
They're gonna move her to Cardinal Hill tomorrow, I think.
She doing better than she had been, or?
She's trying to put some weight on her leg, but she's having a little trouble still.
Yeah.
But don't you worry, dude. They're gonna get her to the right hospital, and everything's gonna be all right, brother.
Yeah.
We're with you, all right.
We're
Yeah, what's up, Big John?
What up, dude?
we all been
what's
praying.
up?
We all been praying for your granny, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, dude? Thank you for introducing me to this part of the of wrestling world, brother. I appreciate it.
Quack.
Oh, don't you fucking start
no,
that shit.
Don't you like ducks?
Oh, no, you motherfucker! Dude! I was being nice! Why you doing anything? I just says! Ah!
Quack.
What's the quack?
Quack.
I don't know. Dude called him a duck one time.
I ain't a duck! I'm the fucking Platinum Standard!
You're the platinum
Quack.
duck.
Quack.
Quack.
That's a good reaction. Nobody very good. Sorry, guys.
Quack.
I don't like being called a duck. I can't hear Dew if he's talking to me. I gotta get these.
Put your
Quack.
headphones on. Quack.
things, bro.
Fix his.
God.
Oh, dude, you broke the headset?
No. There you go.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Thanks, man.
Dude, first
Yeah.
Sorry, I get a little rowdy sometimes. I don't like being called a duck. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Quack.
Andy, I know you don't know me, and you didn't know me before I came on here.
Uh-huh.
This is me, homie.
I know.
This is
You're
who I
good.
am,
You're
brother.
fine, man. You're fine.
This is Nick Depp, and I
Yeah,
can tell
it's
you
fine.
why.
You're very entertaining.
We did
Nick.
a show in Paducah, Kentucky.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right.
I've done
Good
forgot
town.
this story. I've done so
Uh,
much crazy shit.
Hey, dude, we're gonna let you go because your phone's making some little bit of noise, but we appreciate you calling.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We
I
love you, man.
homie.
See you, buddy.
All right, bud.
Take
in
care.
that
Yeah,
chat.
probably the TV. Sorry.
Yeah, you're
That's
good.
cool,
You're
dude.
good, brother.
Yeah,
we
you're
love
good,
you, man.
Yep.
Don't take
Goodbye.
care.
Anyways, we did a show in Paducah, Kentucky, and then after that, we went to Applebee's, right? And
Party
they had-
Central.
Yeah, they had a $1 menu for drinks.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I kissed somebody. It was a guy.
Yeah.
I was just really
He
drunk.
kissed a guy and he liked it.
I don't know if I liked it.
Nick ended up drinking
I
at
did
least
not,
12
for real.
drinks.
12
People
drinks.
were buying him drinks.
Oh.
So on the way home, mind you, I'm driving Nick home.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm driving. Nick looks at me and goes, "Can we pull over?" We pull over. Nick stays buckled in.
Oh yeah, this is a fact.
Opens the door. Leans his head.
And we were in big
Not
conversation, bro.
Not his body. Just his head. That. Turns back around. Finishes what he was saying. Then turns his head back.
That's a fucking fact.
Turns, closes the door.
Oh, shit.
Nothing happened. Car smelled like puke. Nothing. He acted like nothing happened.
I just so need that negativity in my life. Even though I'm causing it, I don't have to pay attention to it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
all fun.
Dude goes,
I'll just keep talking.
dude goes, "Hey Nick, guess what?
What, motherfucker?
Quack.
Ah, you son of a bitch! I don't understand what it is with this duck thing, but some
Bro, you
old
look like
dude
a duck, dude.
at Scott Diamond's deal, what's it called?
KEPW.
KEPW. Some dude just started quacking at me, bro. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I like say this to him. And I'm like, John, what's he doing? And then Jimmy Felcher grabs a Mac and he's like,
The Mac.
dude, we got a fucking duck in the house. And I'm like, no, I'm not a duck. And I just get so offended in my voice that they're calling me a duck. I don't understand it.
Right.
But I know that they want me to react to it. So I did. And I still don't know why he called me a duck, but it legit pissed me off. And if dude keeps talking that shit, I'm going to jump through that phone. And Nick Kidd and Livermore Lariat, your bitch ass. And Missy, if you call me the gold standard one more time, I'm going to get that ass too. Alright?
Alright.
They'll give me books somewhere around here where I can get that ass.
Actually, also
Okay.
this Saturday, EWA Elite Wrestling Alliance, Adrian Alexander's company, will be doing a show, their second ever show.
What's the location of that?
Oh, God.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
The Thornhill
Thornhill.
Education Center.
What do we got for the card?
I don't know yet.
Come on, man.
Johnny's the one that usually get the card.
Johnny does everything around here. We just
Daniel
show up.
Radcliffe's gonna fight somebody.
Hey,
at a
real
cool
quick,
shoot
shout
match.
out Mama Calhoun. Mama
Calhoun.
Calhoun's in the chat.
Teresa. She's hardcore.
She's hardcore. She's hardcore. She's hardcore.
Didn't
out
you
to
wear a
Teresa.
diaper that show against Jimmy?
Hey, fuck you, Andrew. And yes, I wore a diaper.
I
against
remember
Jimmy.
that.
We had a cage
I was
match,
there.
and then I quit the company.
I know.
Yeah, I was there.
But Corey Calhoun's mom, shout out her because she took that boy to IWA Mid South every Wednesday, and some people would say that's child abuse.
Yeah.
But she formed a great professional wrestler out of it.
That's right. Actually, it wasn't.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It
Teresa, I love
wasn't
you.
Missy. It was Kenny, and he was the one talking. Wasn't Missy.
Oh well, Kenny,
I'll still tear that ass up.
I will definitely tear that ass up. With no hesitation, brother. You just tell me the time and the place, and the Platinum Standard will be there, and you will not even remember it. After I'm done with you, you know what I'm saying? Anybody in the chat want to fight?
Nope.
They're not in a fighting mood tonight, I don't
Yeah,
guess.
because they're scared.
We're old and fat and tired.
Scared to death. They skied.
I survived Bear Grylls. What the fuck?
So, John Gilbert, what do you think your best match has ever been?
My best match?
Yeah, what do you think, in your opinion, do you, like, sometimes when I feel bad about myself, let's say the ex-wife is being a,
Pain.
you know what I'm saying, an ex-wife, and I want to be like, I poured 11 years of my life into professional wrestling, so I'll watch what I'm proud of, one of my matches. What is that match for you?
Real quick, Corey Calhoun says, I want to tussle. Okay.
Hey, I'll wrestle you anytime, Corey, and you know.
Peace
You
out,
know,
Missy,
brother.
Kenny, Ryan, whoever. Wait,
Oh,
which
you
one?
leaving? Peace out.
They scared.
My best match.
Damn, you've ever had a good one? Shit.
He has had a good
Let's
one.
do a top three. Gosh darn, brother.
Good night, Andrew.
First one that comes into mind.
Comes
Night,
to
dude.
mind.
Yeah.
Me and Jake Christ against Rhino and a luchador.
Where's that? Can you send me that?
The link to that?
Yeah.
There is no link.
Oh,
It
it was
never
awesome
happened.
though.
The promoter said he recorded it and then never did.
Oh, a promoter lied to you. What was his name? Ian Rodden.
Tyler Hargroves.
Tyler Hargroves. You're a fucking liar.
There's
But if
not
you
a
want to
man
book
in
me,
your
please
family.
do. You fucking liar. Don't record my match, but say you did.
Then another good one would be me against Logan Legit in Evansville.
Okay,
It was
first of all-
originally a triple threat,
Yeah.
but then Dakota dove to the outside and sprained his ankle.
Yep.
So me and Logan had to call everything in the ring.
Yes. Okay, I want to talk about Logan real quick. Is that okay?
You can talk about whatever.
All right. Well, Logan, I got this peach tattoo on my shoulder, homie.
What is it?
Logan, I got peach tattoo on my
A
shoulder.
peach?
Is it on camera? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
See that
I
peach?
did see that earlier.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I was want to ask you about that.
Logan, Logan, the motherfucking homie up in the sky right now. He died. He died a year ago.
Okay.
Logan was in our company, and he was an openly gay dude.
Okay.
And I'm from the South in Kentucky, and he was probably my first like gay friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Logan came into the WWA, and he was a heel, and he had this infectious, joyous personality where he was the gay thing's gonna make sense in a second, I swear. But he was, because it was the South, we made him a heel.
Is this a secret love story?
No,
Okay.
I did love him.
Yeah, he was one of a
Not
kind.
not like that, but
one
you
of
know
a
what I'm
kind.
saying, like
Yeah.
as a friend.
Yeah.
But he, it was the South in Kentucky, so we made him like a sissy heel. Chris did, and he was getting heat as a sassy guy, but he was such a sweet and amazing person that he turned that South crowd. Within 6 months, he was a babyface because he was just so well loved,
Yeah.
and it just shows like he was the top babyface when he turned.
What did he pass from?
He got in a car wreck,
yeah,
man.
that sucks.
Oh, damn.
And he had
how
the
long ago was
most
this?
potential out of anyone I've
about a
ever
year
seen in
ago.
my whole fucking life,
About a
man.
year ago. I think we remember.
I heard
It
something
was
about
such a fucking tragedy, dude. Like Logan,
Yeah.
Logan like changed how I look at fucking life, man. Cause like I said, like he was my first. I don't know gay people. I really don't. I just don't.
Yeah.
I've never come in contact with gay people.
Yeah.
I just where I live, it just never happened. Well, Logan was my first like gay friend, and he opened my eyes and showed me how, I don't know, he was like the perfect dude, man.
Yeah.
Like he turned that whole crowd into loving him, and they were calling him the F word and all that.
Yeah.
But when he turned babyface, they all loved Logan. He'd shake his ass, and they fucking people, guys, girls,
Yeah.
children would
love
love
it.
Logan.
Yeah,
He'd
they would
come
go
out and
nuts.
he'd do his fucking strut, man. And it's such a fucking damn shame that he's not with us today,
Yeah.
because no one loved wrestling more than him, man.
Yeah.
And he really, when I tell you, Andy, he could have been in WWE, he could have been in WWE. No
Really?
one's ever just snapped and got it like Logan, man. And I fucking mean that, dude.
Yeah.
And we had a feud together, and it was some of the best shit. And before he died, he told me that he wanted to go out on the road, and he was scared. Oh, before that, he told me, before he joined the WWA, that he didn't really have any kind of guy friends.
Huh.
There's a lot of people, and he was afraid that he'd be accepted. But when he started wrestling, he had guy friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that meant something to him, and that he felt accepted and he could be himself. And a lot of people in our area has come out as like gay, and a lot of depressed people are willing to be themselves because of the impact that Logan made. And we have a lot of people that would be scared to be involved in wrestling because of their sexuality.
Yeah.
And Logan gave him the strength to come in and do that. He really made an impact, and he was taken from us so shortly. And I just want to, like the rest of my career, I just want to give it to Logan.
That goes to show you that wrestling like breaks down a lot of doors, and it opens a
does.
lot of doors for a lot of people, and it puts a lot of people close to each other that really wouldn't be close to each other. You know.
Yeah, he was. It
Like
was.
I would have never met you guys.
Fuck, man.
I would have never met you guys without wrestling. You know, I never would have met you or met you without wrestling. You know, and you know, you never would have met that guy without wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Never
just-
would have met me without wrestling.
Yeah, I would have never met Sean without wrestling, or Johnny Lee. Johnny Lee's one of my favorite people. Sean and Johnny Lee are my favorite people in this whole world. Like,
Hell yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so it's like, you know,
It connects us. It breaks us all together. You know, it makes us. It makes us feel actual joy of something that we can feel like we can control.
man, since I've been doing these interviews, like we've only been doing the interviews maybe a year and a half, but had everybody come in. Every wrestler that comes in this podcast studio has just been such nice people and so supportive of what we're doing because we're supportive of what they've been doing. And then we started going down to the wrestling matches too and doing lives. And everybody just embraces us and invites us in. You know, we went down to UCW down at their big show they had this
Terry
year.
England.
Yeah. And Jimmy Walls was down there, and I met Jimmy Walls, and he just said, "Come on right in." You know, he's just like this older looking, grandpa looking guy, man. And when I put him on the lives, he just snapped. He came alive with that Radio X. It was just beautiful, man. These guys just said, "Hey, yeah, come on in, do the live." They set us up some stuff, and we went live, and they all came over and did interviews with us and stuff. It's just wrestling is pro wrestling. Indie wrestling is just like full of a bunch of fucking really, really good people, guys. Really good people.
It is, and I think that is just underplayed a lot.
It is very
underplayed.
I mean?
Because we all feel so passionately about wrestling, and we can get our head into it, and we can get upset about the littlest stuff, about a payout, about getting stiffed, about the way this guy insulted my motherfucking stupid character or my ego or whatever. But at the end of the day, we all had a dream. We all have something that makes us motherfucking happy, and we all come together to do it.
Yeah. What you laughing about?
Corey Calhoun said, "Without wrestling, I wouldn't have met my best friends, Big John G and Nick Depp."
Oh, I love you, Corey. Thank you for sticking with us on this podcast and not
I
calling
seen
in.
that smile, John.
Hey,
G.
Corey, get in touch with us, and y'all three of you guys can come in here next time.
Hey, that'd be a lit podcast, brother. You can ride up. It'd be good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Corey Calhoun's first match was
instead
me.
of the 7
and
women
Big
you
John
had,
G was my first match.
I love pitting people that love each other together, and we get in here and we talk about wrestling, and everybody has.
We're going to have an
time.
orgy on the podcast.
Oh, I wanted to say this too.
Running trains, baby. Me and Johnny be running trains.
Hey, we running trains.
We
Choo choo,
be running
motherfucker.
trains.
Choo.
Toot toot. All right, guys, we've been on here 2 hours already. At this point, I would like to let everybody. This is the part of the show that I let everybody say their little last words, put in all their social medias, and shout out anything they're doing. I'm gonna let Sean Johns go first.
Of course you are. I'll start first. I want to thank Andy, Big John G. Always a pleasure, my friend Andy. Always a pleasure with you, Nick Depp. It's nice to finally meet you.
Thank you for having me.
I was at this show that you lost to Jimmy Felcher and had to wear that diaper. I felt bad for you, but it was a good match.
Thank you.
So you take the good with the bad, I guess. You take them both, and there you have the facts of life. Anyways, I'm sorry, that song's stuck in my head now. And Johnny Lee, thanks for starting us out today, man, brother. I do appreciate you. I hope you see this. You're a pain in my ass, but I do appreciate you. Eric Bullock, brother, we forgot to mention your comment earlier. What's up, Eric Bullock? Tyler Santos, what's up? Without Lucha Libre, I'd probably be confused with
You
my
are
life.
confused in life, Tyler Santos.
Everybody is,
You're
brother.
the most confused person I ever fucking met.
Everybody go. So everybody
Go to
else,
sleep.
stay out there and stay nice. Next.
John, you can go next.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Bucks and Mutt Catering. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do with catering. Yeah, you can follow me on my socials at BigJohnG_ on Twitter and Instagram, and just John Gilbert on the Facebook. You can also swipe right on my Tinder if you want.
Hell yeah. Swipe left, too, if you want.
If you swipe left, that means you don't like him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you
oh,
wanna
okay.
swipe
Swipe right on your Tinder.
I got a picture of a dog. I love dogs.
Nice.
He's got an OnlyFans.
He's got his OnlyFans. Big John. Big John's G.
_ Yeah,
Big John's brown eye.
that's where you can find me at, and in Texas.
Yeah, in Texas. I hear you wrestling Texas.
He wrestles in Texas,
Yeah.
by the way.
His ass was on the
Undefeated.
on
Yeah, my
Young
ass. Yeah, I am
Rock.
undefeated.
Nick, you can go now.
All right, I'm Nick Depp. If you want to book me, it's got to be a Sunday or during the week. I really don't know anything about no wrestling shows around here, but I've been wrestling for 11 years. I got some experience, you know. A lot of people like to work with me, and I like to work with them, and I'd like to work with you. So if you want to book me, hit me up on Facebook. It's Nick Depp, spelled like Johnny. You could email me, and I could read it probably a year from now. So I'm not going to give you my email address. But I love being on the Nice Guy Andy podcast. I love that you guys had me. You took a chance with me. You didn't know how crazy I was.
Oh, it don't.
And I'd love to come back whenever. Just let me know.
There was a time on here I slapped the hell out of somebody right here on the podcast.
We love.
So you've been quite sane compared
we love
to what
crazy.
the dumb shit I've done on here.
Crazy is our favorite. We love crazy. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. I want to let everybody know that to go over to Facebook and subscribe to the Nice Guy Andy podcast. It's only $5 a month, and you get some behind the scenes stuff. We'll be as soon as we get some more subscribers, we'll be posting a lot more of that stuff. We post bloopers and all the secret stuff that you guys can't see on the regular podcast. Go on YouTube and check out Nice Guy Andy podcast on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram, Nice Guy Andy pod. Nice Guy Andy _ wrestling podcast. And you know, say shit. Yeah, we need some more followers on Instagram.
Where is Superfly Johnny Lee?
I know. I just I never shut it on my Instagram
can't survive without you, brother.
So yeah, check out Bobby Blade's YouTube channel on YouTube, and fuck, you guys. Go out our sponsor, Royal Lex, for all your internet gaming needs. Tell them Nice Guy Andy podcast sent you.
Snaps and Straps, our newest sponsor,
and they will give you $5 in free play. And guys, thank you, Big John Gilbert, for coming in. Nick Depp, the Platinum Standard.
Thank you.
We appreciate you coming in, and we had fun with you. I really appreciate you drinking all my Crown Royal.
I didn't drink all your Crown Royal, but I'll come in anytime, Mother.
I'll have you back. John's been in here, 4 times now?
Yeah.
I love what you're doing, man. I think
yeah.
No
now you're stumbling with your words.
Hey man, he's trying to go home. He's trying to go home.
Who, me? No,
yeah,
we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We can hang out a little bit longer. I just wanted to tell everybody, guys, that the podcast isn't free. It's free to you guys to watch, but we can get all your support to help keep the studio going and keep the lights on. Well, I don't pay the light bill, but I do pay the internet. The internet and the rent here is the biggest bills we have. And if you guys can send us some extra stuff, we'll be at the extra shows, and we'll come out and see you guys, and we can get some T-shirts and maybe some more merch. But I'd like to get some stickers at some point. I'll have stickers at some point to give away. We're looking for sponsors, new sponsors to the Nice Guy Andy podcast. Anybody wants to sponsor the Nice Guy Andy podcast that has a local business, let us know. Me and Johnny on Facebook, message us, and we'll get you sponsorship, some sponsorship stuff set up. We'll shout you out on the podcast, and we do have a new belt maker sponsoring us pretty soon. Snaps and Straps, Brandon Douglas, he's down in Tennessee. This is guys in Tennessee. Some of the belts are made in Ohio, so we're going to have a local guy making our belts from now on. And we're going to keep it local, guys. So we
shop local.
Shop local, stay local, be, local, meaning everywhere that wrestling is. That's where we're going to be at. And if you're not having fun,
you ain't getting none.
Damn Skippy.
Yeet, yeet.
Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Ooh, yeah!
Records Radio.
Oh, dear Lord. That ain't what your mama said.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm going to be his daddy.
But those were expensive shoes. You guys got down in this custom made.
This is a Zodiac, and I'm telling you now, meditate, elevate, and dominate. Do it with the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Anyways,
Thanks, man.
You guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.